ana m ekele gị, ana m asọpụrụ gị, n'ihi na ma ọ bụ gị, ama ndị iro anyị egbepụ n'anyị. Anyị na-akpọ gị Chukwu okike abịama, bịa nyere anyị aka. Ndị iro gbara anyị gburugburu, anyị ma na ị ga-ekwe ka ha chịa anyị ọchị, ama na ị ga-ekwe ka ha jụọ ebe chi anyị nọ. Ekekere ụwa, ọ dịghị onye ọzọ anyị na-akpọ na-abụ gị nwa, ọ dịghị onye ọzọ anyị nwere na-abụ gị nwa, enweghị onye ga-ehepụ anyị na ihe nke anyị na-achọ na-abụ gị nwa. Dadi, anyị na-arịọ gị nna, ajọ mmadụ ha na-agba mgba n'ebe ọ dị iche iche, abịa ha na-achọkwa, ha na-eyi uzukwe anyị onwe anyị na-agba mgba n'ebe anyị nọ. Chukwu okike abịa ma ana m asị, ọgụ nwasị mkpụrụ osisi ọbụla na-ana amịta mkpụrụ ọmụ na-egbupụ ya. Ọgụ nwa kwuru ya, na-abịa Chukwu okike abịa ma onye ọwụ si na ọya nwawo agada gbachiri ụzọ ka ị ga-awụ atụ ya ọtụgharịa na ihe nke anyị na-eme. Chukwu okike abịa ma ana m asị gị, wepụrụ anyị ndụ onye a. Onye ọbụla sọ ọya nwawo agada gbachiri ụzọ atụọ ya ọtụgharịa, Chukwu okike abịa ma wepụrụ anyị ndụ onye ọya. Ka m na-arịọ gị nna, ọ bụ gị nwa wụ God of vengeance. Come and fight for us. Come and fight for us. Bịa nụọrọ anyị ọgụ a. Ọgụ anyị na-alụ ọwụ ọgụ ime mmụọ, maka ndị iro dị too much. Onye ọbụla na-amaghị na ndị iro dị too much, ha si everywhere. But ama m na ị ga-ekwe ka ha merie anyị. Ị ga-ekwe. Chukwu okike abịa ma bịa nụọrọ anyị ọgụ a. Ndị a welitere onwe ha si na ha ga-abịa ilegide awa gọọmenti, ibi mebisi ya. Chukwu okike abịa ma anyị m na-asị gị, wepụrụ anyị ndụ ndị a. Onye ọbụla na-asị na gọọmenti otu esi eme gị ya na ometeghị ha, Chukwu okike bịa ma ana m asị gị, wepụrụ anyị ndụ onye a. Ya wụ gọọmenti ọjọọ wụrụ newborn baby eji nwayọọ na-apa mpa gị ya. Onye ọbụla waliterenụ, onye ọbụla biliterenụ na-agba gọọmenti ya mgba n'ụzọ dị iche iche. Chukwu okike abịa ma ihe m na-asị gị nna, wepụrụ anyị ndụ onye a, bikos onye ahụ ekwesịghị ịdị ndụ hụ nwere nwaanyị a. Ya nọ na-awụ sidande n'uku kpọrọ na-ele anya, enweghị ịma ị ga-emenwuli gị na-eme ihe na-aga emenwuli gị nọrọ. Ị na-edi gị bịa na-afọ ọsọ onwe gị, ị na-edi gị bịa na-akọjọ dị gọọmenti. Onye ime eluigwe, ana m asị gị nna, ebe a ndụwara anyị ọgụ anyị ka anyị na-alụ. Ndị iro jirika, ndị iro erika, ma a sị na mbụ ahịhịa ama ha afọpụla m, bụta ama m na ihe ekwe ka ha pụfu m. Ama m na ihe ekwe ka ha fopụ m. Masị onye m ahịhịa ama ha afọpụla m, bụta ama m na ihe ekwe ka ha fopụ m. Isi na onye ị nọnyere na mmadụ apụghị imetụ ya aka. N'ime gị ka m tụkwasịrị obi, n'ime gị ka m were onwe m tinye. Otu a ka m si were ụmụ oru gị ndị welitere onwe ha na-arụgo ọrụ a. Our great leader Maazị Okwu Nnamdi Kanu, ọhamadike ndị Igbo, onye okwu ha n'okwu obodo na-eshi eki. Chukwu okike abịa ma ọ gụnwanyere ya amamihe ka o ji na-arọbichighị obodo Naijiria. Ọ bụghanyere ya amamihe ka o ji na-eti ha na ihe ifere ọ na-eti ha international, ọwụ dị lokal. Chukwu okike abịa ma gị werekwe our honorable prime minister, the only one man, tire obodo Naijiria na ihe anya mmiri. Obodo Naijiria emefuo billions of dollars to make sure they will stop him, but they will never stop him. Mewere ọbata obi na-etife n'aka nsọ gị. Mgba niile efe na-adị na-agba, Chukwu okike bịa eme ka ọ wụrụ n'efu. Ọgụ nwa zutere nwa oru gasị ka ọ bịa rụọ ọrụ a. Before ha ji ụta, ha ji enemy within, enemy everywhere. Gbagide ya mgba. Chukwu okike abịa ma atụmatụ onye iro n'isi ikwene ka o mezuo. Mewere nwaanyị ka nwaanyị, Adaọma m ji eme ọnụ, Ugo bụ eze nwaanyị. Nwaanyị wu ya ọpụtakwu okwu, a na-ajụ, who is this woman? Onye ka onye awụ? Ọ ya nwa ka a ga-ere ọkụ n'aka, ndị iro a ga-atọchị ya aka. Ndị iro na-ajụ lete ha ga-esi eme this one. Ka awụ ebe Naijiria gagidere ije ọfọ ha na-alụ. Ọ pụtara sị the enemies they will bow. Ka ọ gwara ndị na-achụ ya, ndị na-agba mgba n'imegide ya, ka ọ gwara ha na ha bow, ka o si gwakwa Nigerian government that they will bow. Otu okwu, the Nigerian government will bow for her. Chukwu okike abịa ma echebe ya, nye ya mmụọ amamihe, more power, more courage iji destroy ndị iro. Onye ọbụla gbalitere n'ịgba ya mgba okpuru n'ụzọ dị iche iche, Chukwu okike abịa ma m na-asị gị na wepụ ndụ anyị ndụ onye aha, maka ọsọ onye ọbụla na-agba nwaanyị a mgba achọghị ihe ọma. Onye ọbụla na-agba ya mgba na-ekwuji ya n'ụzọ dị iche iche, Chukwu okike abịa ma m na-asị gị wepụrụ anyị ndụ onye aha, wepụrụ anyị ndụ onye. Ọ ya ka m na-arịọ gị, wepụrụ anyị ndụ onye pụtara nụ si na ihe nwaanyị ka nwaanyị na-eme na ọ na-emeti ya. Chukwu okike abịa ma wepụrụ anyị ndụ onye aha. Ọ ya ka m na-arịọ gị, and ama m na ihe eme ya. Enweghị ihe m pụtara rịọ gị na-eme. Aka m gwara gị Chukwu okike abịa ma ebe tinyere m oge ekere na ihe ifere aza ya anya ọgụ, ịnọkwa na-eme ya. Nsị gị Chukwu okike abịa ma ị ga-emere m obi ga-eji adị m mma, mee ya ka ọ hide ya in shame. Ndị otu ya mee ka ngwa ha pozishọn ha ga-anọ, ị nọ na-emeni ya. Isi m na m nwee ndidi na m nye ha 2 months ahead na enwezi onye ga-anọ, ka m kwuru ya, ọ nọ na-emene. Ọ bụghị n'ike nke aka m, pụta ọgwụ na obi ebere gị na ịdị ịhụnanya ị nwere n'ebe m nọ. Ọ ya mere m pụta kwuo okwu rịọ gị, ị na-emere m ya. Chukwu okike abịa ma gị were ajọ mmụọ ajọ mmadụ si n'ọmụnwa ka iji nọrọ. Chukwu okike abịa mere m na-asị gị na onye ime eluigwe nna, enwe onye m na-emegide, but ana m alaiki mmadụ imegide mmadụ ibi ya, and ana m alaiki mmadụ ime, ana m alaiki ihe ọjọọ. Ọ ya mere m ji pụta na-ekwu. Chukwu okike abịa ma mgbe ekwensu na-agba ka ọ wụrụ n'efu, ma were our men, Biafran Liberation Army, Biafran Navy, all the men pụtara ịnụrụ Biafra na-etife n'aka nsọ gị. Chukwu okike abịa ma ịfụ na ha bịara yesterday ebi ịbọmbụ ha with helicopter, but ichebere ha. M na-asị ka mgbe ọbụla ha bịara ha si n'elu bịa, Chukwu okike abịa ma ha ga-ala, ha si n'ala bịa ha ga-ala. Bịa gwụọ anyị ọrịa, bịa lụọrọ anyị ọgụ a n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma were Biafrans ndị benivuru na Dr. Ngozi Ọbazibeze, na ọya nwawu nwaanyị ka nwaanyị, na ọya nwawu ada anyị ji eme ọnụ, na ọwa aja na-edina anyị ụlọ na-etife n'aka nsọ gị, my followers na-etife n'aka nsọ gị. Ha ga-eji ọba arịọ nri gị, bịa na-asọpọtụ m, na-ele akwado m, na-enye m kọreji. Ị ga-eji ọba arịọ nri. Ihe ọ bụla itiri aka ga na-agara gị serere werere. Ugwu iji anya akpọ gị, ndị iro anya afụ gị, echiche onye ile na-eche n'isi gị ọ ga-emezu. Ka m na-arịọ n'isi my viewers, my supporters, our group, ka anyị nọ na-etinye ọnụ n'okwu maka ihe nwere ọnwa anyị a. Ana m ewere unu etife n'aka Chukwu okike abịa ma ana m achị Chukwu okike abịa ma o gozie unu. Ihe ọbụla na-eme ga-abụ ngozi, because ọ ngozi du anyị na-aga. Ihe ọbụla ka anyị mere ga-abụ ngozi, ihe ọbụla ka anyị tiri aka ga-abụ ngozi. Ngozi 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 ga-abụrụ nke anyị. Ọ bụghị dị ngozi a ndị iro na-akpọ mgbe ọbụla. Ihe anyị na-akpọ ngozi nke Chukwu, ngozi nke Chukwu na-enyere anyị ibiteke anya home ga-abụ nke anyị n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma ise 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 ise. Good morning, my great leader, Maazị Okwu Nnamdi Kanu. Good morning, Daddy. Good morning, Eze Abata n'Obi, Eze Abata Obie, Eze ọkpụkpụ gbatara agụ n'olu, Eze mma ejiri gbuo agụ ya ka onye iro so ọdịghị kwọ. His Excellency, my Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. Good morning, sir. Good morning, hell, mommy. Ọ bụ gị wada ọra, ọ bụ gị bụ ngozi ọra. My Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Mommy, good morning. Good morning, General Butuzo, General of all the General. Good morning, sir. I greet you and your men. Good morning, Genuine Biafrans that believe. That believe. Good morning to you all. Good morning, Umuchukwu okike abịa ma. I greet you all n'ụtụtụ ọma m. Ekenere m Chi na-eme mma n'ihi ihe ọma ahụ o mere m. ihe mmadụ na-echeghị m ga-abụ ka mụ mechara bụrụ. Heu, egwu a na-atọ m. Ekelere m Chineme mma n'ihi ihe ọma ahụ o mere m. Ihe mmadụ na-echeghị m ga-abụ ka mụ mechara bụrụ. Ekelere m Chineme mma n'ihi ihe ọma ahụ o mere m. Ihe mmadụ na-echeghị m ga-abụ ka mụ mechara wee bụrụ. Ekelere m Chineme mma n'ihi ihe ọma ahụ o mere m. Ihe mmadụ na-echeghị m ga-abụ ka mụ mechara wee bụrụ. Ekelere m Chineme mma n'ihi ihe ọma ahụ i mere m. Ihe mmadụ na-echeghị m ga-abụ ka mụ mechara bụrụ. Lion, ị nwere Chineke? Yes, enwere m Chineke. Chike m ka mma. Chike m bụ odogwu. Ị ma na Chike m bụ odogwu. Enwere ihe these people na-amaghị. Sunny Akparawa, because ama m na ọwụ ya nwawo the person dị in charge in all these things nọ na-eme. As you are watching me, you can click the like button. Ya ma ọ masị gị, you can share. Owo gị by force. Ana m force gị. If you need share ya, gị share. If you need click the like button. But me feel gị, no need to waste your time. Just sit down and look. This Sunny Akparawa, anọ mmadụ na-eche. This guy na-anara anyị ihe anyị with force. Ọ na-anara anyị ihe anyị with mkparị. Ma-abịa na-eche, gị na-abịa na ama na-ajụ. Adị mbịbịa kwụọ ya na kilo, enweghị m kụtara. Ma ewehie ya, enweghị ọ datara. Mana asị, enyeghị ewu the right, enyeghị ewu the power. Enyeghị nyere Sunny Akparawa the power. Man, sister m, good morning. Ekele m gị. Ana m asị ụbọchị taa wụ Thursday, ya ọ wụrụ ụbọchị ọma na ndụ gị. Ọpụpụ na mbata gị ga-abụ ngozi. Ngozi nọnyere anyị. Ngozi na-achị anyị. Ngozi ga-abụ nke anyị. Ị hụrụ otu o si na-aga? Hey! Onye na-amaghị the meaning of ngozi, onye ahụ o niri ya oge ehi nwa ụra. Yoshi from there. Gawa. Unu reason, unu echeke ya. Anyị na-achọ ngozi na our country. Ngozi du anyị na-eje. Ngozi duru anyị na our mommy. Hi! Enwere some people na-eme mistake. At least ha bịa, enwere ihe a na-awụ mmadụ abịa nọrọ ya reason ya. You reason am. Maka mụ na-abịa m yesterday na-ereason. Apụrụ m apụ yesterday. Even nga m nọ na-apụ like this. Maka nga m bi, mọdụ nọketere m nso ya, so ana m eji taxi aga. Then m na-epush my daughter na trolley. Na the snow na-ada m n'ahụ. Snow na-ada, mmiri na-ama m. Ka m na-aga na mmiri ahụ, ma na-eche. Ma bịa na-esi nna. Ka m na-eche, ma na-eche ihe gbasara Sunny Akparawa. Ị na-edi odogwu Sunny Akparawa awụ. Ị na-edi ike Sunny Akparawa nwere. Ịbịa ịcontrolu eho Biafra. Ama m some of you people ga na-ahụ ya na-eme overlook. You people ga na-efili na ya n'ọwụ. Unu ga na-efili na small thing. Only small thing n'ọwụ. It's not a small thing. Mgbe ị ga-abịa believe chike ọfụma. Bịa gị bịa ele ya. M na-ewe eyi mmadụ. Enwere otu m si ewe eyi mmadụ. Believe me. That is how I weigh somebody. Dịka oge kere na akụrụ m oge kere kwụọ ya, enweghị ọ datara. Ọ dara zero. Ma bịa kwụọ Sunny. Kwụọ ya ọ daa. Even enweghị ihe eshi oyirinu. Ma bịa na-asị, how can this person ga-eji bi late? Ịmakwa ihe ewu Igbo. Ịmakwa ihe ewu ndị Igbo. hapụgonu Biafra as a whole, ịmakwa ihe ewu Igbo, because ndị a na-etige na sita ndị this guy na-epressure ihe awụ Igbo, ịmakwa ndị this guy na-achọ ịchụba dịka ha ga-anọ n'ọnụ ụlọ today n'Igbo ka Igbo, while without Igbo ifuru ka ndị zuu ji na-ebe akwa ka anyị hapụ ịhapụ ha, ọ na-erizinie ya. ịmakwa ihe anyị wụ ọkụ, mabịa echesi na ọkụ ka anyị wụ, and ọkụ anyị wụ ọkụ na-agba ọzara. Mbịa sị edotu this boy Sani Akparawa ga-esi n'ọkụ na-agba ọzara si ha ga-anọrọ n'ụlọ na ha pụtakwana today na tomorrow. Mbe na-asị mbe na-ajụ this boy o nwekwara ụjọ n'anya. Ama m unu mere understand, some people enwe ndị na-abịa here ha file na mmadụ na-apụta, agwara m unu believe me, agbaraghị ha m ego na ahịa ahụ, amamụta m ga-esi agwa unu ya, unu chọkwa ka m ṅụọrọ unu iyi. Mgbe ọ bụla m bidoro gbawa ego na ahịa, aga m apụta gwa unu, my brother, ụtụtụ ọma Chuks. I greet you nwa Chineke, I greet you. Chuks, I greet you nwa Chineke. Ma-abịa because gide Sani, m na-ajụ gịnị, what is the problem? Ele ihe nyere ya the right, ele ihe nyere ya the right ịnọkọta Biafrans, Igbos ka ahụ Igbo hapụzi ka awụzi, biko ọrụ Biafrans na ọ ga-awụzi the 40 state, because enweghị ị ga-agwa the 40 state si ha nọ n'ụlọ today, ha nọ never. Then gị bịa tomorrow wụ Lovers Day, ịmakwa ihe wụ love, ịhụnanya. Gwanụ m ịhụnanya karịrị ịdị ka love anyị nwere n'ebe Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze, ma asọ ọwụ ịdị love anyị nwere n'ebe ọ nọ, ọ wụ ihe ka anyị ji bịa kwanyere ya. Then anyị enwecha ịdị love ahụ n'ebe ọ nọ. Then enwekwara anyị nwere family, enwere ndị nwere girlfriend. Then taa ụbọchị ha wepụtara, ha echiwo ụbọchị ha ga-eji kpọrọ their loved ones ga-eji ha ịhụnanya. Some ga-aga mere ha shopping, many things. Enwere ndị ga họteelụ ga-eju tomorrow, many things ya eme. Ịbịa sị ha nọrọ n'ụlọ, ọ wụrụ gị nwa wụ Sani. Why the Finland ibe gị gara 2 times, ị nweghị akwụkwọ iji aga ya. At least go on onwe gị, you yourself, you suppose reason am say this thing wey you dey do no good o. You wey no even get paper to travel to Finland, see where you dey Africa. They tell Biafrans say make dem sit at home today and tomorrow. You reason am now. I don't want problem, I want peace. Today, unu fụ m adị m na white. Amụ na-eme n'ọzọ mgbe ọbụla m kpuda my red cap, ọ dị ka ọ na-ebu violent apụta. Amamụ na watch, but mgbe ọbụla m dị whiter than like snow, ọ na-awụ amamụ na-eme observe. I believe unu na-eme m observe. I believe. Ọ ya ka m ji gwu na asị onye ọbụla dị white ọ wụ onye eziokwu. Ihe ọbụla na-acha red ụbara. Ama ihe m ji na-ekwu ihe a. I believe that some of you na-eme observe. I believe. So, ya wụrụ ka wụrụ ilulu. Sani Akparawa, we cannot give you that opportunity. We are nobody. You are nobody. I said you are nobody. 100% you are nobody. Never in this earth we give you opportunity to tell Biafrans to sit at home today. No, we will not give you that opportunity. We will not. I want to call it now. I want to call it. If Biafrans give you this opportunity, you will use it against us. You have already started using it against us. How can you just wake up? Unu watch ya. Ọrụ ebidego. Amamunu men understand. Ọrụ ebidego again. Ọrụ ebidego. Ọrụ ebidego. Ọya mere m ji bịa pụta ma kwuo unu sị oge kere ọ ga-adịrị ya na mma, Sọnị Akparawa ọ ga-adịrị ya na mma, Chiamaka Jere ọ ga-adịrị na mma, Betty ọ ga-adịrị ya na mma. Because of those people ndị a gburu ha ji bịa na-ekene mụ now because of those ọ ha nwa sendịrị ndị ahụ. Ama m na ufuru ihe meganụ. Yesterday these people bịara ha si n'elu bịa chikwe n'ala. Ha si n'elu shi n'ala. Ana m awọchị vidio ha now. Ebidego now ọrụ nwa ha ọrụ. Ọrụ ebidego. Work have started. Ọrụ ebidego. Ọrụ ebidego. Biafrans ebidego ọrụ. Ọrụ ebidego. Men at work against Fulani terrorist kidnapper. Not this one. We are at war. Nigerian terrorist army are not doing well. Biafra will continue to swallow them, one after another. Ise. Ọrụ ebidela. Ifuru ihe m gwara unu oge kere ama m wọchiri ihe mege now. Oge kere just nọ bie ndị nwatakịrị nwoke nwere Biafra ọrụ.
No shaking.
Ifuru ya ha bidego ọrụ oge kere mere ndị a stọpụ ọrụ because of evil heart ya. Ọ ya mere eji nwee opportunity bịa egbuo ndị ahụ egburu. But thank God our general akwa ụmụ Biafra beri ya metụrụ ya n'ahụ. Ha bidego ọrụ. Mgbe ahụ ị hụrụ ha stọpụrụ, do you see Nigerian government ha hụ ha ọkpọla dị Musa. Oge kere nwere contact Musa ọkpọla Musa that this guy have fed them. Musa ji send their men. Unu furu ihe mere yesterday. Ọ ya mere ha ji nwee mind itinye sit at home. Ọ ya ha ji nwee mind itinye sit at home. Ifuru ya. Ọ ya ha ji nwee mind itinye sit at home. Look at the work now. Work ebidego. This things oge kere stọpụchara here. Lekwe onye ga-asọ ọfụga ihe mege since yesterday. They are not doing well. Yesterday, aka biri ha n'ala.
Achievement. How you dey about achievement?
Achievement ha mere yesterday.
Achievement. Our achievement. Achievement. How you dey about
onye fụcha ihe a gị na-asọpọtụ oge kere. Gị fụcha ihe a na-asọpọtụ oge kere. Amaghị m ya ekwu. Oge kere jos nnọọ. Hai! Anya mmiri na-agba m. Money man papa. Ụtụtụ ọma sa. I greet you onye ego. Hai! Asọ onye nwere ego kwanyere ya ugwu because ọ dịghị ofe na-echacha. Believe me. Enwere ihe a na-akpọ onye nwere ego. Money man so na ya. Ọ bụghị dị ego a oge kere ga-aga na Nigerian gọọmenti na-ekege Sọnị Akparawa na pam. Ọ bụghị ego ka ha kpara ka a na-agwa ego mmadụ kpara. Ọ dị form of otam nọ na ego mmiri ga-eji m aka m kpakpara m ya n'onwe m. Agụrụ a na-agụ m ekele m Chukwu okike abịa ma. I thank God. Hi, General Butu ụzọ. No respect. Ọrụ ebidego. ifuru ya at least Biafrans na-afụ ihe a now ha were ego ha na-enye ha mara ihe ha kwụ na-enye gị ya oge kere agụpụ this month ahead otino Holy Ghost ai ka mapụ ikwu okwu maka gị I don't want to talk. Child.
Achievement.
Oh,
Nigerian soldiers, fuck you. Nothing against them. They won't come fight for us. Now we don't achieve now. We don't achieve on things now. We don't achieve and now see I'm more cool. Yeah, me ba. Now special force. Hey, who am ba? See yourself. They feel am ba. An achievement. We don't achieve them now. That's when they do that. We don't achieve them.
At least gị were ego gị tige na gị ma ihe ikwu na-etige ego gị so na Akparawa agụrụ ya agụ gị again oge kere a ga-enyezi gị ego na because ọ gwụla so onye iberibe gị abịa were ego tiwe unu n'aka ọ gwụla so onye iberibe gị bịa ị na-etinye Holy Ghost ego n'aka ego Holy Ghost emegesi tatuo m n'obodo gị unu ga-abịa ibinye ha fundraising eneghị ha ji ya eme bute ụzọ mee na-ebido ego ọrụ at least Biafrans fụ ihe a na enweghị ihe ga-aga ime na fundraising na-eme is going to rain gị nọ na-agba gọọmenti a mgba gị nọ na ịchọghị sọpọtụ gọọmenti a adịrị m gị very sorry ifere ga-awụ uke gị nwaanyị wee onye pilot ga dị ship ya nwa ka a ga-ere ọkụ n'aka nwaanyị ka nwaanyị m jem ọnụ ya m na-akpọ ya ma ọ mii mbịaka m ekwu ya ma ọ mii enweghị onye nwaanyị ka gị ọgwụda sọsabi na nne m hai ifuru ya at least na enweghị ga-eme na Satọde oge kere ebere m na-ebatachara bam inwe oke akpịrị ajọka ka anyị nụrụ ụnụ maka ụwa ziri ike kwuo okwu Biafran chọrọ ịnụ aka ifuru this ụwa ziri ike another even insult ụwa ziri ike never I will never because mụ mere understand ihe mere o ji nara ego akwụ na anụ onye ọbụla enwe onye na-amaghị everybody know let me no talk am but I won't make we hear in voice before anyị ebirekwe na-aga ụmụ Chineke nna hai mommy hai ịdị treatment as no way doctor ịdị treatment onye gị oge kere so na Akparawa vam beti onye gị ihe anọ okay no let me just can play you chanya chai wedite olu voice ga na-apụta
onye farụ na-eme taa na Naịjirịa agbachicha nkịtị ọ dịka na aga jụwa enwekwara onye Igbo na-ekwuzi okwu mana ọtụtụ mgbe ekwugo okwu ụmụntakịrị apụta kparịba onye ahụ na-amara ụmụaka na-amara nga ihe si bido enwere ọtụtụ ndị Igbo nwere ike ịpụta taa kwuo okwu anya aha ntị mana ihe eji agaghị apụtakwa okwu bụ wepụta okwu ụmụaka ebere blackmail sobe ha ọ bụrụ ndị a ga-abịa na soshal midia na-akarị na vidio ikpeazụ m mere
biko ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa ụmụ Biafra general onye akparịkwana ụwa ziri ike again ihe o mere ya because of ndị o ji arụgo ọrụ onye akparịkwana ya biko mekwa no insult am again forgive onu ụwa ziri ike biko na ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa ma ọ dị ho Biafra ama m na unu na-anụ olu m, unu akparịkwana ụwa siri ike, biko forgive onye ya. You get why? Enwere m reason.
Ekwuru m okwu sị ga meet the national security advisor. Enweghị m kwuru tụnye n'ime ọhịa. Some people pụtasị na nsị na ọ bụ security issue, na ọ security issue, ọ bụ self-determination. Mmechi ọnụ m because ejiri m onwe m wee mara ihe m na-ekwu. Ihe niile a na-agata agasịa na m ya, agabichiala m ya. Mgbe ejidere m na 2004, ebe edobere m na DSS office ebe na Kanụta. Anọ m ebe ahụ for 6 months, more than 6 months. Eburu m si ebe ahụ gaa Suleja prison, loo m ebe ahụ from Suleja prison to Kefi prison. Anọ m na prison for 2 good years. Onye bụ keesi m n'isi mgbe abụọ Senator Chukwumerije. May God bless him, bless his soul. May he rest in perfect peace. As na Chukwumerije dị ndụ taa, otu anyị na-asị na-eme awụ otu ọ gara esi na-eme. Ewetuo Chukwu Emeka Ọdụmegwu Ojukwu, onye Igbo ọzọ nwa ya na-eme ndị Igbo na-echi ụra bụ Senator Uche Chukwumerije. Ya bụ keesi m n'isi oge ahụ na-akpọ mana other senators na-abịa court mgbe ọbụla m nwere keesi. Mana ofu ụbọchị in the evening like that, ya bịara Kefi ga let them. Ọ na-abịa almost twice a week. Ọ bịara osi m, Ralph Maza, oge akpọpụtara m. Ọ sị makwa na enwere mistake anyị mere kamgbe. Maza kiri ihe ọ sị na mgbe ahụ nne m anwụọ na anọ m na prison, nne m anwụọ na Kefi. Ọ sị na ya gwara ofu enyi ya nwoke, ati nke enyi ya nwoke a bụ onye Awụsa, sị na na m nọrọ na prison, nne m anwụọ. Enyi ya nwoke asị ya, ị kakwara ga gwado national security advisor. Ya sị ya mba. Ya sị ka meet kene ya. Mgbe ahụ ka ọ gara for the very first time ga meet the national security advisor. Meet si that day, she ebe ahụ abịawa na prison before. Na-asị m na taka ya for the man. Na enweghị the man na-ekwuro okwusia but ọ nweghị ya ga-akwụwara m ebe a. Ma the bottom line bụ na ọ sị na a ga-erelease m. Na a ga-erelease sọmụnwa. Nye m 90 days ka m were gaa lie nne m, chigakwa azụ na prison. Na Kefi ka ọ nọ na-agwa m ya na Kefi prison. Ọ sị na national security advisor sị na a ga-enye m 90 days ma gaa lie nne m, chiga azụ, na ndị otu m nọ na prison ga-anọ na prison a until ma chiga azụ. Na ugbu a mgbe ha na-eme ihe a, onye isi ala bụ Shehu Yaradua nọ eji ahụ ga ọ nọ France. Ya sị na onye isi ala natahana ka ga-erelease m. Si gwa my lawyer to prepare bail, to prepare for bail for me. Mgbe ha na-ekwu ya, my application for bail nọ na Supreme Court. Binta Nyako refused bail that time. Court of Appeal refused bail. By the Court of Appeal. Then the bail application was in a Supreme Court. I say, the bill application in a Supreme Court. I said, but not that game another one. application. Now they want to go to the Federal High Court, Bintanyako's court. Now, Ghana, all who submitted the bail application. No, immediately, only say Anapata na Abuja. I submitted an accord. You know, only 4 days. Yeah, we don't change well. And on one evening, the deputy controller of prisons, in charge of our prison, again, I will do. I said, Chief, congratulations. I said, again. I said, I'm just from a meeting now. My controller took me to the meeting. Now, meeting now for the security chiefs. Now, here the guy, Makanasia, that Hawaii was on my stay in his prison. Come, I told you, we're on a prison meeting now. Now, to Hesina, Ghana, and I'm going to put very soon. Yeah, program that evening. 4 days after Chukumerije, so the Chukumerije was a mayor. So, 1 hour or two, we have Akparawa Abelole, President Yaradua Nata. Here on Nata, Toa, Eshe to Ziakaya, my lawyer, Kiamo, they were a fresh application. Going at the same court, High Court, Federal High Court, in Tayago. In adjournment for about 1 week or so, from Court, Bintanyago. Yeni na National Security Advisor, Utaho Shikuya, Kabintanyago Semna, Nangana, Ghanaian them within 90 days. And come back to prison. That happened. My name or two, that one thing what to make cool. My experience in one. Didn't we hammer? But I got to prison before. My papa, they tried with treason and treasonable felony. Up with all can you know here? So again, now they go self-determination. Blah, 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 blah. No, no, no. One young Luna can talk as young, be Tanyaku. And when her power, see the reason and the camera. And when her powers, my release we are. As a matter of fact, you might get with you. Tinubu, I'm a release one and the camera. Unless with the support of the security chiefs and the National Security Advisor. Also, the cow was Tinubu, I'm a release one and the camera without the support of the security chiefs and National Security Advisor. Now, what can somebody in my hand, man, it was a leader. Because I got going through the process. Some people can say, I want and our self-determination. Self-determination, court of appeal, as it going to happen in the can. Court of appeal, they higher than the Federal High Court. Has it going to happen in the can. Why Panara Poya? Or Supreme Court to see them on the can. How long Supreme Court see there? Court of appeal, as it going to happen in the can. Arapohaya, Kerendichia. Kerendichia. When the Pana Attorney General, Minister of Justice, Ndiani working with powers. The listen on the can. Ndia Odipo National Security Advisor. You want to pass security no yanaka. And when he can discuss with the president today regarding security, the National Security Advisor man no ya. Moga no be the way. ya bata ọkwa ya ka prezidenti ga-ewere ihe niile chie n'aka. Enweghị mgbe unu bịa na kọt a na-ama nchanja na ihe ndị a na-eme ihe ụmụntakịrị. The judge Pintanyako rụgara federal gọọmenti ọrụ a na-akpọ ya salary. Recuse yourself. Ọ sị ya recusela herself na ya na-ekwesị. The chief judge asị ya continue with the case. Ya continue with the case. He's an employee. Chọka chụọ ya n'ọrụ. Ka ị ga na-ebichi ya agha kedu ihe o mere? Fine, it could be easier when it could be easy to Attorney General Minister of Justice now. You can office here. Fine, it's a public place. My man of Kataga and National Security Advisor, and I'll give me the actual here. Give me Kakina. Who want anything to do with you? Mana. Oh, yeah, we see me. There was no security on that. I know, but I say, Tinubu release the one night because now the commander-in-chief. Mana. And when your game was finally released, such caliber of person without the agreement with the National Security Advisor, security chiefs. Or when he wanted the consent of the National Security Advisor. Oh my game. Oh my game. Yeah, not the reason I'm the can to be able. Macron my hog wire. Security situation in Nigeria not to look on account the account. No one have where I am. Okay, man. On the half I said, Uba, any now the go kill in Southeast. Kill it is on ya. Was it nothing will happen? He will release him. But only convince him to Bob the task now. Kill it is and Nam the camera. When you saw that Papa National Security Advisor, I said, hey, bam, 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 bam. If I no, okay, maybe here now, bam, 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 bam. We went okay. You also the Koga bam, task, Sheba, rope, or Harcourt, rope, Medugri. The way he came about it. The way he came about it. That's the judge. The Court of Appeal Justices still release them and they can. I transfer all of them out of Abuja. Think one on Port Harcourt, one on Medugri, Borno State. I'm not about the third one. Still, they compelled the Court of Appeal to resign their decision, what they said. It's a Kabaka and India will do true what I passed through. The mother were on Emperor, anymore. Where's the Biana court? Nah, get hand me. My one National Assembly member for last time, got them video. See, I'm now in my case, medicine. You know, not an apple balconies. Now say the listen and the candle. Who know the one real? Who know the real? Who know my who look at me? Indeed, I don't know. I must say, Sunday, this and
Daddy, Iko Tuenya, good morning, sir. I greet you, sir. Especially, I greet you. I greet you specially.
Sunday, of course, release Ria. No. This Meti Alama, of course, release Ria. No. Case release here, you don't know. But I'm not working, case release here. Or the age release here, you don't know, Kunoya Hanaya. But the man came, you don't know anything. You can't provide any solution. I put a fine, Henry Bonap, which they can na court. Oh, here we are. Oh, what's I am one? Okay, I'm arrest. I'm an mass go arrest. I'm arrest. Me very fashion arrest. Me can you Adams arrest. Man, I'm about to release what episode release aside the cover. Release a very fashion as number 2. Release Gani Adams number 3. Then release the way go through the court. Also was Rike get released through the court. Same time yen makana when on a prison. Na no 90 days nchiazo. Ndị Igbo na-apụ iche na Naịjirịa maka iwu ndị akpụrụ ashị. Mana ya anaghị aghọta na akpụrụ anyị ashị. Anyị bụrụ onwe anyị ebugara ndị a akpụrụ anyị ashị. Asị m ka a ga-agwa National Security Adviser maka na onye ọnwụnwa bụ onye ga-aga gwa ya maka okwu nọ na ọ gaghasị ịgagwa ya taa ịgbasa Nnamdị ka na ọ gasị gị I don't know about it or it's not good in my portfolio I cannot talk. Ọ ga-aba na ọ na tebụl ya ka ọ nọ. Ọ bụrụ na ọ ga-ekwe ya sị gị agarelezi ya. Ọ bụrụ na ọ gaghị adị pọsịbụl ya sị gị na ọ gaghị adị pọsịbụl ka ị mara na enweghị echi n'aka. Ị ga na-atọkarịsị efe nwaanyị rụgwa ọrụ etinye na-esi anụ nwa eleghị nwaanyị aha mere. Ịsụ nwaanyị wepụ onwe gị na kes ya wepụ onwe ya onye administrative judge si ya na ị ga-akọntinu ya kọntinu ha gị na-apara ya ọgwụ ya nwa mere. Bete hapụzie ịga mite onye nyegede instruction onye pawa niile nọ n'aka. Ọ na-ewute maka na agbachịcha nkịtị at the point m sị mgbachịcha nkịtị ka e mere nye onwe m nsogbu. Ma anyị nọrọ dimkpa a na-anọ n'ụlọ ewu amụọ n'ọgwụ.
Dimkpa nọgazi na
maka ihe niile na-eme n'ihe.
Dimkpa nọgazi na many dimkpa nọgazi na ego na-amụ n'ọbụ na many dimkpa nọgazi na ego na-amụ n'ọbụ.
Mana ịkwụsị okwu agaghị emere ya. Ekwuru m na vidiyo ikpeazụ m sị e nwere ndị Igbo isi juru ute nwere ike ịgaruwu isi mmiri ahụ mana ihe ha na-eche na ọha gawa ebe ahụ akparịwa ha ka a na-akpọ ha sabotwas ma ọ sị na ha ewere kese ga nara ego blackmail wee ha. I think otherwise enwere ndị Igbo ga-arụ ya. Enwere ndị Igbo ga-arụwu ya. The man when National Security Adviser abụ onye ọbụla na-ga-eme itu so ndị ga-eme itu ya karịwa ebe a gọvanọ soli.
This National Security Adviser ọwaji echenji ọka ya nwa nọkwa up till now how many years ereliziri gị ọka ya ọ ya nwa ka nọkwa up till now ọwa na-echenji onye echenji chairman ụwaziri ike this person ọha na-echenji ka esuri ya stampụ di ya ọ ya ka m sị ka m jụọ.
Because all these governors ga-aga ịkọwara ya the security situation in their states. Ọ ndị nwere ike ịkpọ jụọ ha kedu ihe na-eme otu a na steeti gị. Ọwa onye ga-anọkọta gị sị ka m file pepa ka m ga-afụ ya mana achọkwa ịfụ ya a ga-ewegharịzi afọ ya. Ọ bụrụ na ị gaghị meet well, it's very difficult to meet such a person. Mana that's the rightful person you can meet if really you want Nnamdi Kanu to come out. He convinced her today Nnamdi Kanu apụtagbu because he convinced her ọ nọbụ ha ọ ga-arụ upon the other security chiefs. Ọ ma ihe ọ ga-agwa ha. I convinced her about the president na lekwa the security report is fine, it's okay, let's release him. The president didn't want anything to do that to release him. But then not only I said, Tinubu Jia, internet Jia, a man in my head now, my head now. The one head one.
Ozuna. This boy a na-akpọ Chiamaka Ajere ọ mapụtara yesterday na ọ chọrọ ịkụwa secret egg. Amanụ m mofie na ka ọ kụwara akụwa n'ọrụ mofie na ọrụ ha ọrụ o ji chịkụwazi secret egg. Then yesterday ahụ mmemekwanụ vidio nye ya warning na m ga-echekie, m ga-achọpụta na afa m nọ n'akwa aha na aga m emegoro akwa ya akwa. So ozi m ziri ya, and I believe na the ozi eruteli ya, and m abịakwa today kwa na-agwakwa ya akwa. M ga-echekie, m chọpụta, mmụ ahụ achọpụta na afa m nọ n'akwa aha, that your secret breaking egg. M ga-chekie, m chọpụta, aga m emegoro akwa. Ọ ya ka m si ka m gwu ya, and I believe you are listening to me. A sị na arụsị a na-egbu mmadụ na nkịtị, but ọwụ onye were ntụgbu arụsị, arụsị ewere ntụgbu onye ahụ, otu ilo.
Of persons. Of Pastor Vam Vam Vam, I am no respecter of persons. We are going to do a spiritual exercise again. Every Biafran that love freedom.
Unu mama na kemgbe o mere eme otu ige afa m, and m agwụ ya si ya na masị onye o tiri afa m di ya, si m gara imegwara ya. So maybe o ji bịazechi imezi great ones. But m chọpụta, Chiamaka jere, m chọpụta na idere afa m n'akwa, aga m emegwara. Ọ ya ka m si m ekwuo. A sị na ome mmegwara a na-apụ ụka. Unu nwe ama ụmụ Igbo, ụmụ Biafra, ka m ga-eni ya ntị.
And that we agree with me today. After 3 days, you are going to take one egg. One. Every one of you. We're not going to break egg on the social media again. It will be between you and your conscience and between me and my conscience. And we are going to do it on Friday. You will decide and you will pray. If you are a woman, you can do it midnight. You can pray midnight. You can go naked. You can lay a curse. You can cast a spell. But do it. You must do it. If I am able to get 7 people, I don't need to see them all. 7. Include.
Oh, English power, coach. English egg, coach. Jesus again. Oh, English egg. Enwere ndị na-ebubata ihe na obodo a. Enwere ndị na-eme cargo. Enwere ndị wụ aka ọrụ ha ị na-ebubata ihe. So, m chekie fụ na afa m nọ n'akwa aha, then m ga-agwa ndị a na-ebubata ihe ha wetara m akwa Igbo, and ha jiji ọfụma wetara m akwa Igbo. Edegodu m eweregodu na edegodu n'afa vam vam vam, then kwubie okwu, then ga n'ụzọ gbara 4, n'ekiti ụzọ gbara 4, ga brek godu na amara godu ka use godu vam 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 akwa Igbo. That is, ma m chọpụta na afa m nọ na the tin ka m na-agwa unu. Then enwere ndị na-ebubata ihe here, ma gwa ha si ha jisi ike sefụta nwundere m akwa Igbo were ya bịa. A na-enwe ọkụkọ Igbo. So ihe o ji emege ihe a jajati omege wo English fowl. And English fowl wụkwa fertilizer fowl. Fertilizer egg. So ihe o ji na-emege jajati ya. Ka anyị ga-eni ya ntị.
Including myself that must join in this spiritual exercise. This evil wilderness will end. It will end. You are going to see some spiritual signs that you have never seen before in the whole of this Biafra history. Let's do this together. Enough of this disgrace and shame. Enough of this
disgrace go onwe ha. Akwa ha nwa disgrace go onwe ha. Akwa ha nwa ti go onwe ha na shame. Enwere onye ti akwa ha nwa ji aka ha gbara nkụ ahụhụ na-arịzu ha ahụ. Ịma this guy na-ekwu okwu, ọ na-ekwu dịka onye nwere uche, ọ na-ekwu dịka onye ṅụjuru mmiri ara nne ya afọ. Ọ jọsụ ya omepe ọnụ, ya omepe ọnụ ya na-ahịọ, ọ na-erizini dị erizini. Ele otu i siri filie na ị gara Finland, ị ga-destroy ihe emege, nwaanyị take advantage of you people. They don't go to take advantage of them. Ara agba ya. Then kemgbe aha, ọ ga-ekere nọmba 2 man ọ nọmba 1 man ọ na Amerịka mgbe ị na-arụziri Amerịka enyeghị gwara ya ịpụtabede nwebede ọ ya mere ndị mmadụ ji na-akpọ gị si gị bịagodo na ha chọrọ ịjụ gị ajụjụ. Many people chọrọ ịjụ gị oge kere ebe ediklayiziri Biafra ediklayiri Biafra 29 November then gị bịa na-abazi na enyeghị ị ga-agwazi nọmba 1 man amachifere m ihe kpọrọ ọsọ Frank ka ọsọ Michael gịnị nọmba 1 ọsọ nọmba 2 Biafra chọrọ ịjụ oge kere enyeghị imechaziri gwazie damanus hi all these people unu ahụ na ịdị amakwa m na ọwụ taa ka these people dị o ọ ya mekwe gị na-eme ihe freedom a nwanne ị nidiri ịgbachikwa ike o freedom fighter a na-adịkwa soft ị ga-agbachikwa ike ịnọkọtakwa gị gakwa na mmiri thank God na mmiri gbara anyị gburugburu hie mba ha laita ezi na-akpa m ma aga na mmiri ga-etichachi ahụ m enwere m gwara unu ngwa unu achọghị m igwa unu ihe ezumezu that guy I no dey forget am enweghị ọ na-eme gị ezumezu o ji afa m ji pikchọ m enweghị ọ na-agaghị aga eme ụmụ Biafra wụ ihe mbụ na ka m ga-abịa na-akwu unu ọ ya mere m na-ele ndị mmadụ ọchị na-atọ m isi ya adịghị soft ọ bụghị anọkọta m pụta nnọọ na-emeghe ihe mmeghe believe me ama m na ndị these people dey bad and that ezumezu ahụ pụrụvuru m ya m si ajọs m na ọgbachi ya nkịtị na-eri ya na-achị ya ọchị ya na-efu udo onwe ya biko ka ị nọ ezumezu anyị ga-ama na ọwa efu
attitude. Enough of this fake hypocritical. Oh my God, I feel like throwing up.
Ara ya agba gị because it is very useless. Ara ya agba gị. Ara ya agba gị. It is very useless. It is very useless. Vam. Animal. I believe na ozi eziri Sonny yesterday. Ozi eziri Sonny yesterday. I believe na the ozi rutere ya. And I don't know why that guy Ngeji, he don't have the right to come out and force the ịmakwa ndị anyị wụ. Do you know who we are?
During the slaughter/massacre of unarmed civilians of the Biafran extras, the Biafran de facto government in homeland and defense headquarters, Biafran Liberation Forces, in defense of Biafra,
Nothing like
from
that.
terrorist invaders, hereby declares total lockdown of
around Chikibang. And they have been defending the Biafran homeland right from when they were instituted. They have been doing amazing jobs. It is on their existence that the Zoo terrorist government started shouting. It is on their existence that the Zoo terrorist government were looking for ways and manners of stopping.
Mkpuku ya mekwu ya ịmawa people ama enwere some people na-aghọta nwunye ọ ya mere these people ji na-achịgharị brain ha. Unu furu ndị agha ụmụ asawa na aha bụ na odo hilos ahụ ya hawụ ndị amị Biafra erikrutuge oya ka Sonny Akparawa Holy Ghost Azaya Anyaọgụ aka Oge Kere Chiamaka Jere Betty Ada Funani with vision 000 Punanịrị with Asari Dokụgbọ aga gawakpo ha. Unu echefukwala the cause of those things ọwụ ndị a ha mechakwa ihe aha bịakwa bịasị ndị mmadụ bịa nọwara ha n'ụlọ taa na echi chekite ọnụnụ ha ga-gbuo kpam ha amapụta jụọ onye na-egbu ọwụ ihe ndị a mege but never and these people We don't know them. They are just known state actors. That is, enwe onye ma ha. Unu hụrụ nwaanyị ka nwaanyị. Adam jem ọnụ. Adam pụtara kwunyere gidigbam gidigbam. Mgbe ọ pụtara bịa bechaa akwa na Finland, Chukwu okike abịa ama anụ olu ya, ya o declare ya Biafra. Ọ ya mere m ji stand ya with her. Then ụmụ anụmanụ efe ile na ha ga-abịa ebe ịrọbishi ihe o mere. Ọma ha na-arụbishi onwe ha. Never you listen to these people. There's nothing that sit at home today. No sit at home tomorrow. Pụta bịa eme business gị. Enwe onye unu watch ya ihe dị akwụnụ ihe dị iche now. All those our men m na-abịa na-ajụ unu, where are those men our prime minister ji na-eme ọnụ? Unu fụrụ ego ekere na these people bịa tụọra ha ashị, but now they have realized their mistake. Ọrụ ebido ekwela. This oge Azaya anya ọgụ akpọla Musa that the guy later disobey. Musa ebido sendwa. Gị watch ihe mega since yesterday. Enwe onye na-afụgaghị ya. Enwe onye na-afụgaghị ya. Ọrụ ebidego. So forget about these people. Gị wụrụ eri Biafra, gị na-esoghi these people. Gị jụọ onwe gị ajụjụ. These people they are the one that stop these people not to work. Abịa wakpo ebiegbuo Biafrans. But now the general na realize their mistake here. Obi na-eru nwa Biafra. Akwụna afụna ihe unu amam onwe onye na-afụ eplay them the team here. Unu fụrụ ọrụ ọma ha biri na arụzi na adị. Musa ebidokwere sendịwa men ya as usual. Ha shi na-elu shi n'ala. But ala Biafra ga na-eri ha. All those are Sawana boys now. Say ha pụta bịa eme video again. Say ha pụta bịa eme video again. All those are Sawana boys. Say ha pụta bịa eme video again. You no go see that canteen again. Ama him nọ na-agwa gị. So ama m na unu emene mistake because of amaghị ihe unu. Because onye unu ma ihe, unu ga-anọrọ izinye ya. Ene otu onye mmadụ ga-esi declare ya Biafra. Onye na-awụ anani manụ nọkwa na the place ahụ did against the thing. Bịa pụta na ọzi crime minister. Bịkwa bịa pụta na ọ stọpụrụ the men kwesị defend our land. Gịnị zinye ya? Si no. Onye ọbụla nọkwa n'ụwa kwesịrị na-arịọ Chukwu okike abịa amamihe. Amamihe ga na-arịọ dịka mụ every time ana m arịọ Chukwu okike abịa amamihe. Ana m asị Chukwu okike abịa nye m amamihe m ga-eji na-eso ndị mmadụ. Nye m amamihe m ga-eji mpụta kwuo okwu ndị mmadụ si ihe onye akwụghị na ntị dị ya. Nye m amamihe m ga-eji na-eso ndị mmadụ because enwe onye ị ga na-eso na ị ga na-eji bread na-eso ya, ị ga-anọkọta gị na-eso mmadụ ka ehu. No. A na-arịọ amamihe arịọ from God. You know what? Agụrụ ya na-egwu dọkụmentị gụrụ ya. Akọnuche better than your life. Akọnuche better than the money. Gị nwe ego ma inwe ga-akọnuche ma ego ga-ala n'iyi. Ọ dị form of oge ekiri na onweghị sense. Onweghị akọnuche. Ha bụ ihe ego. Ha dị ihe. Si obite ya wa prime minister. Onye onwe na akọnuche. If for reason na akwụna anụ ya amam me understand. Ọ gara idizi na esi but this woman dey because of ọmaghị ihe ya ofe ine na ọ ga-eji nwunye so na Akparawa jiri Chiamaka jere jiri Betty mee Dr. Ngozi overshadow onye ofe ine because of amaghị ihe but if na ihe niile aha na because of amamihe ya na kefron ga ọ landịrị in shame. Na anụmanụ a useless man. Ya na agbamara na this guy nwere nwaanyị ya na o ji na-ehi ụra. Ma o nwere ihe o ji ehi ụra but at least ọnụkọta nwaanyị ahụ kwesịrị iji ya sị ya why iji na-ebehave like this? Why iji na-ebehave like this? Edizilesi onwe gị. Akwa ịkụwara ị ga-akụwa ndị eru ele mgbe ịkụọla ka ị kụrụ bịacha na-akụzi secret ones ọzi secret court ihe imegazi. Mama m understand. You can never be following people be good. Hi. Oh God. Sonny Akparawa. Avoid Biafrans. I'm not na-agwa ya Sonny Akparawa. Ọ chọghị ịnụ ya ofe ile na ọwụ na o nwere ike asa onye mmụgo ọgwụ amamihe o ji n'ọrụ onwe ya amamihe nye gị ya mind. I can't just tell. But today and tomorrow ka Biafra nsị ya agbaghịrị ya fim enwe onye mere na ala Biafra believe me mgbe ahụ ka ọ ga-ama na obodo ahụ ọ nọ na enwere Biafra nsị nọ dị ya bịabịa agbaghịrị ya fim. Ya o chekwere na enwe onye ma ebe ọ bi n'Afrịka ahụ ọ nọ.
The marvelous work of the Biafra Defense Forces in the homeland. These Biafra Liberation Army resistance fighters, the Biafra Navy, the Air Force, has assisted to the defense and the liberation of the Biafran people against the terrorist invaders that comes into Biafra land. The Nigerian terrorist government have shouted and cried to international community and the entire world for them to do everything they can to stop the Biafra Liberation Forces, who have a reason to defend motherland from the terrorist invaders that have come in on daily basis. Not the governors, not the senators, not the ministers, not the paramount rulers, and not any other big man in one Nigeria have done anything to stop the terrorists that have a reason to kill our women and children in their sleeps. Our honorable and indomitable Prime Minister and our Supreme Leader and the entire Biafra Defense Forces who sacrifice their lives on a daily basis just for you to be alive. These are the people that have told the path of freedom without asking for any benefit from anybody. As we speak now, they are in the battlefield. They are putting their lives on the line so that Biafrans can be defended and protected. All what they ask from every Biafran is obeisance to what the Biafra Liberation Forces are saying in the homeland.
Remember, he's taking someone glory. He's taking someone glory now. Soni Akparawa is taking someone glory. Aka ọrụ onye ọzọ na ka ọ na-ewere aka ọrụ nwaanyị ka nwaanyị Biafra kwudoro n'azụ nwaanyị Biafra jem ọnụ Ngozi ọra bụ eze. Oh yeah, the glory now ka ọ na-ewere. Who make all these things possible? Nwaanyị ka nwaanyị. Dr. Ngozi ọra bụ eze. Who make it possible? You remember that the Ogekere this guy is serving said, I'm the one that stopped them not to work. Have he come out and tell you that I'm the one that tell them to start work? I believe that I'm making sense. I believe that you people understand me. I believe I'm making sense.
They are saddled with the responsibility of combing the terrorists in our homeland. They are the only lifeline that we have. They are the defense, they are the protection, they are the savior, they are the hope, they are the only defense of the Biafran people. Biafrans were slaughtered in Yamufu, Ebonyi, Enugu, Anambra, and many other places by the Fulani terrorists. We saw dead bodies of Biafrans littered inside the church, where they went to churches and then they were slaughtered inside the church. Did you see any of the governors go after these terrorists who slaughtered our children inside the church? No, you did not see them. Did you see them create a group of armed men to go and hunt and bring down any of the terrorists that slaughtered our babies and our women and children in the churches? You did not see any of them. What you saw was that after a few days, they released a group of armed men, a Bubagu mixed with the terrorists that they bring from the far north. And then they went to go and do the unfinished business that these terrorists, which they sent, had not finished completely. And that is how you came about seeing the littered bodies of Biafrans in the community, where you see armed men accosted a young man coming back from the stream. And the young man said, I went to the stream to get water. And then what they were saying is that, where is Papa Biafra? Where is Mama Biafra? He said, I went to the stream to fetch water. I don't know what you're talking about. The next thing is that they shot him on the head and the brains shattered to pieces. In broad daylight, we have posted the videos out. We have posted the photos out. That is not the only one. We've seen other ones that they shot inside the bush, tied the head and the hands to the motorcycle or motorbike, and then they dragged the body on the floor all around. We saw others they packed inside.
Who are the cause? They are the cause of everything. They are the cause. They are the one that opened the door and give these people the room to do whatever they did. See as all those Asawana boys, Habiagashi again. All those Asawana boys, let them come back again. All those Asawana boys, say Habiagashi again. These people give them room. Onye nuko ono na-ekwu ihe a na ị ga-ama na ọwụ hai oge kere ụbara ndị ahụ i mere ya wufuo ew enweghị mma m ekwu ka anyị ga-ewe ya ntị.
Many of whom went to the bushes to walk. They went and accosted all of them, brandished them terrorists, and then shot some of them to death, while some of them escaped to be alive to tell the testimony.
This guy is a confirmed evil guy. Imagine na that match aha emere na Sunday. This evil guy is the against of that match. This evil guy sokwa na ndị dị against of that match. Anọkọta ha nwaanyị ka nwaanyị anọkọta ha bịa iriski life ọbịaghị iriski life Biafrans. Ihe ọ bịara ịzọ ndụ. Ọra bụ eze. Ọ bụ eze ọra. Ọ ya ka unu kwesịrị ịmata. Ihe ọ bụla o mere ọ ma ihe omega. He did not come to rescue you people's life. No, never. That match aha, this guy sokwa na another person dị against that match emere na Sunday aha. This guy so na another person dị against that match emere na Sunday aha. Ifuru ka ndị Biafrans si dị very happy. The 40 states ka ha si buru ihe aha. Enwere onye nọ na-egburu. Nwaanyị ka nwaanyị anọkọtaga be na-eme ihe ya. Akọnuche o nwere dị too much. Hell! Nwaanyị ị ga-asị mesoni ya. Ị ga-asị mesoni Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze. Ọ bụ gị na-eme ihe ọ na-emere Biafrans. This guy dị against also na one of the people dị against the match. Unu furu ya. Many people dey against the match, but Biafrans ndị believe unu. Oh, we are very happy. Many people dey against the match. E nwere ndị feeling na emechaghara match ahụ before egbuwe ndị mmadụ. That kind of thing will never happen. Ma ọ mịa anyị amamihe o nwere. Ọ bụ ide amamihe Chukwu okike abịa manye na Eze Solomon. Ka Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze. Bianca nga ka ọrụ chọrọ ọrụ you resign ya. She will never even try it. So na baby ịgba mgba na aka she no go try am maka nwaanyị na nwaanyị. Ama m unu understand ka nwaanyị na nwaanyị enweghị ọ ga-agwa ya Tinubu this one pass me before no it say okay na you have tried resign enyeze ya onye Yoruba. Ka get no one mugunti.
And while others that could not test the testimonies, their families.
How's the big boy now? What's on the iPhone? Also on the iPhone. Okay, kere pire ego. If we are big boy, before Sony used the Android phone before. So that but I use the Android now. Also the iPhone. Obi adizi ya mana ọrụ ha akụgo. Ha nsigo. Ha lawago. Ndị ori. Ka get no one mugunti.
Their families are crying.
Sit at home anọkwa n'obodo ya o. Na steeti Oshi. Enweghị onye na-apụta bịa atụ ego. This boy anọkọta wepụta onwe ya. Imagine Sonny, imagine Sonny Akparawa. And then Mobi did it. Test where you go. Huh? 88 year. Orube the 4 months. Ganokota no. Or Biafrans in Donna BB feedy. No na be forced to sit at home. Aye. This boy won't respect Nebe Biafrans, you know. Biafrans, you know, convert. You people need to stand up and go and match this guy. People any day any guy no match ya no pewasha ya azu. Na wafu now. Who be Sonny now? Who goes Sonny?
At this very point, their families are crying and wailing so hard. Please, if you are calling this line, stop calling.
So that's all iPhone. before I can't drive the go use it. Anyway, ochemo ya digide nti say they go win ara agbara ya.
And we have seen their families crying all over the place with the dead bodies of these people even taken away by the terrorists. We are not here to condemn and then to let go. Oh, condemning is not enough, but the Biafra Defense Forces have arisen to avenge the death of the Biafrans that have been.
Biafrans today, come out and do your business. Come out and do your business. Chamake get them open online now. Okay, get them. Okay, get them. Okay, channel open online.
Slaughtered.
Come out and do your
That
business.
is why the Biafran Defense Forces, through the headquarters, unveiled the announcement of a 2-day lockdown.
No.
This 2-day lockdown,
No.
The banks and the.
No, it's not acceptable. Non-acceptable. No. Biafran said no. Sonny Akparawa, nothing like that. You cannot come and put it at. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? It's non-acceptable. Ogula so nwanyi ka nwanyi. Adam Jemonu. Ugo nwanyi. Ga-apụta tige sit at home. Now work a Monday. Biafrans get arrest. Who is Sonny? To come and put it at. Sonny sure dịkwa gị mma. Ara ọ na-agba gị.
Schools will have to listen to this announcement and then resume their duties afterwards, while the Secretariat and the Court of One Nigeria, their barracks and checkpoint and everything that answers their name will be leveled down. So, listen to yourself and take the message very well. Biafrans are to do what? Obey the instructions of this sit-at-home. Give way for the Biafra Liberation Forces in the homeland to do their work. Stay 2 kilometers away from the checkpoint, civil defense, barracks, and anything secretariat that has to do with One Nigeria. This announcement has been on since last weekend. Since after the last fundraising that we had, or town hall meeting, this announcement has been on. Do not say you have not been told. Tomorrow marks a different phase. And
imagine, my brother. Imagine. Sonny Akparawa. Ibi force ndị Igbo sit at home. Why did obodo ya onye no ga sit at home? I'm not making this guy in mind. Imagine ordinary Sonny, a hungry goat, because of small opportunity ha nwetere. Ibi hi, this thing na-agba m ara, ọ na-agba m anya mmiri. Sonny Akparawa.
Beginning of this liberation, after the official declaration of the restoration of independence United States of Biafra in Latin. Please put it correctly when you are explaining to people. We did not do redeclaration. No, you don't declare 2 times. What we did was the declaration of the restoration. We declared in 1967, so we had to restore that declaration. So we did a declaration of the restoration of independence United States of Biafra. So tomorrow, going forward, the zoo terrorists will see a different.
Then who make it possible? The person that did whatever you said now is the only person Biafra will listen to. Imagine anụmanụ ihe ọ nọ na-ekwuga. Mama na masị this guy gara Finland nsogbu ga-adịkwa ahụ. Masị onye this guy nwere akwụkwọ ịga Finland nsogbu ga-adị. Onye nwere akwụkwọ ịga Finland nsogbu ga-adị. Onye ọpụta ihe ya onyụọ mamịrị like this. Pee! Ya onyụọ ya dịka one lady m fụrụ onye ga mamịrị n'ime ite ya na ọ na-ere mama put ọ gịnị. Unu hụ otu o si were mọzụlụ ya nnọọ were nye ga mamịrị n'ite ahụ. Ọ masị onye Sonny Akparawa gara Finland otu ahụ o si nyụọ mamịrị ahụ otu Sonny Akparawa ga-esi na anyụ mamịrị here. Imagine. Onye ọzọ.
Friendship of our restoration. And it is a very big message for the international community and for Finland and for entirety of one Nigeria to understand that it wasn't about our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. It wasn't about our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but rather it has been about the Biafran people. The Chief of Defense Staff headed this Department of Defense in the Homeland.
Who is that?
He has been there from time immemorial. And I wonder why you will be going around shouting Simon Ekpa's name everywhere. Or maybe you will be coming to be shouting APM's name going forward. Or maybe you'll be coming to shout every of the cabinet members going forward. That is bunkum. Go to the homeland, cross the red line, and then go and meet men of your calibers so that you can show your force there. Let the entire people, let the world at large understand how capable and formidable and defensive you are when you meet the real men on ground. Do not go into the community killing Biafrans at random.
1 minute.
Come with a positive mindset. Come with any inspiration or a word from Chukwu Okike Abịama for our people. Please make sure that what you have is for Biafra restoration and Biafra alone. You know, leave all the naysayers and noisemakers. And now it is now interesting. I saw the video that my brother sent to me, the link, Mazi Ayochukwu, where 7,000 teeth. 7,000 teeth is now eulogizing the Madam Bao. They have no problem with that. And you know, so they are now happy that the woman is turning her own into a Biafra tower and all those nonsense. Please just be focused. Remember, you have a government. You have Biafra Republic government in exile and fully and duly registered in the United States. It is not a psychiatric home. So thank you, Biafrans, that are keeping this particular day of mourning for our, fallen Biafrans that were murdered in cold blood in Biafra land. Today, sit at home, commence today.
Nothing like sit at home. Nothing like sit at home. Nothing like that. Nothing like sit at home today.
Are going ahead to do the needful.
Nothing like sit at. Imagine a man. A private business oge kere register na America. A private business ya ka onye a no here be na praise.
See how you will be, it will rain on you. Woto woto.
Ihe ilu.
So today being the commencement of it, there is a question that was asked our commander C. Ross yesterday. I want to bring it, and the response.
Who is serious?
The response he gave. You know, because some people would think, it is because we want to validate ourselves, we want to serious, we are doing this. No, it is for your own good. It's not for serious. It's not for him, it is for Biafra. And for Biafra alone.
Yes.
So somebody asked him a question.
And
Cyrus gave a very worthy answer. A woman asked Ross this question, and it's a very fantastic question. The woman asks and says, "Good evening, Commander Ross and the entire Biafra Defense Forces. I have a question. Please, what about if Biafrans in homeland do not obey the sit-at-home order from the BDF? Because there are confusion everywhere, especially from Ngozi Orabueze and co's. What will happen, my commander?" My response to you, madam, in case you come across my reply tonight, I, Commander Ross, and my men will accept it that they deserve being killed by zoo terrorists. So you think the sit at home is for Ross or BDF? Do you think it is for Ross or BDF? Is that what you think? No, not at all. We have our own personal assignment, which we are currently doing.
Success.
But when I received a call from Commander Holy Ghost to set aside these 2 days to mourn the death, I felt it was not a bad idea. And also to seize this opportunity to deal with those people that bite our people. To seize the opportunity to handle those that poured the blood of innocent Biafrans on our soil. To deal with those people, those perpetrators. To deal with those perpetrators who committed that heinous crimes on our people. Then I signed it. So according to you, if they refuse, then whatever that happened to them, henceforth, we are going to frown at it and focus on our normal guerrilla warfare we are currently being engaged in. Remember, it is called guerrilla. Like our Prime Minister said, guerrilla warfare. And so if they refuse and say, we are not going to sit at home, then the commander said, we are going to focus on our guerrilla warfare. But the sit at home is for your own good, and then to give us chance and space to deal with those intruders, those evil people that came to massacre innocent Biafrans. So you need to give them the chance, the open space to engage them. So that at the end of these 2 days, you will see the results. We will give you the Woto report card. So for those of us that are engaged in our exercise, remember it is tomorrow. Remember it is tomorrow. And please, there is an inspiration that also came along yesterday. As you pick up that your material for this spiritual exercise, no matter how tiny it is, I know that Akwa Kukibo is a very tiny one. If you are led to do it anyway, you want to put the name of anyone that you have identified.
If this guy just watch
the instigator or the plotter or the one involved in slowing us.
Did he mention Akwa Kukibo before? If we not watch him.
Those that are engaging themselves in activities that does not promote our immediate and urgent, exodus from the zoo. You know them, you want to outline them on that single piece of you know, egg. Go ahead and do it. It's already there for fun there. It's there for fun there. How it's there for fun there. I know that by now I have seen more than dozens of people that have enlisted themselves to get involved in this spiritual exercise. Remember, 78 hours we gave, it is remaining 48 hours. 48 hours left. 48 hours left. He will no go no. He will no sabi go sabi. We have overstayed our welcome in this wilderness of sin. We are going to advance and get out. We are headed to Arochukwu. And Arochukwu here will come. We are going to worship our God. We are going to worship Chukwu Okike Abiama in Arochukwu. We are going to lift up our voices and praise Him for leading us thus far. You know, all these, if it is all these criminal politicians that are still, imposing themselves on Biafrans, remember we have given them vote of no confidence. I saw a write-up from the other one they call Victor Ume. I'm going to bring it now. You know, all these shameless, evil people, when they saw Mazin Namdekano display his prowess and power and boldness and doggedness, mental toughness, they say, so this man, we have not broken him. And then the other useless, shameless idiot called Victor Ume, he came and said, Biafrans, Igbos are not going to succeed. No, this time around, after this our exercise, believe you me, they will begin to drop one after the other. One after the other. Because our land must be clean from every pollution. These people are pollution in our land, and we must sweep them away. We must sweep them away. I give you the microphone this morning, Mwachineke Biafran Oracle. You are welcome this morning and give us the audio.
Yeah, I'm playing a song I composed, I did for Ngozi Orabeze.
All right.
Are you getting it?
Yeah, play it. Let's hear it. It's not loud enough. Bring it closer to the speaker.
Oh, okay. Okay, if it's not, I play from my phone. If I play from the system.
So I said, bring the phone closer to your speaker.
In the night, spying on me. Love was just a weapon in her treacherous twist. Blessing is your beacon, goes before our blizzard. Now Biafra's heart shakes beneath the skin. So, Pastor Bamba is on my YouTube. It's on my YouTube. You will see it there. I played it for almost 1 hour. I played for almost 1 hour on my channel.
On your channel?
Yeah,
okay.
you see Ngozi Orabeze picture on it.
Okay, I will look for it. Okay,
yes,
go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Aja. There you go. Simple and short. God, I support whatever thing you are doing. We need to take these people out. As long as the Bible said, Bible even said, give how do the Bible say do not allow the witches to live. How do you say? Suffer not witches to live. As much as possible, as much as it is said that we should not suffer them to live, that means we should not carry as long as we are not going to carry knife physically to follow them, we are allowed to go through other means, spiritual and other ones. But the command is this: suffer them not to live. These people are witches among us, and they must not live. They must not live. So anything that is to be done to accomplish that what I said, suffer not the witches to live, must be done, and I support it 100 times. I support it.
I'm looking for that song on your channel. Let me bring it up so that it will play here. 1 minute. Go ahead and make your submission while I bring it up.
Okay, so I'm seeing that all of them are now singing the praises of Igwe Butuzo. Igwe Butuzo on his page. He's talking about the 2 days sit at home. They on their own are saying Igwe Butuzo saying no sit at home. I wonder what is that? They are saying
have you ever seen any propaganda like that before?
I've seen.
Butuzo is not in any social media.
I said maybe this will have something upstairs. Something is worrying.
Butuzo don't have social media.
He's saying it often and on. Even Butuzo have been on fully talking about these 2 days at home. They are saying no. Okay. Yes, that is it.
Which Butuzo again?
Yeah.
Which Butuzo again? Igwe Butuzo don't have any Twitter or anything. That person who success. That person who success. Ọ kpọrọ egwu ka ọ kpọcha dị egwu ka anyị get this what nwa mmụrụ a. Imagine daddy. Imagine these people.
Because some of you were actually sent to come and distract us, but we have watched you all closely and seen that you were here for a very evil agenda. Starting from the convention and after the convention, we have seen the way many of you have behaved. And you know what? This sit at home has actually done what? Exposed many of you to the real nature. If you have been with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Prime Minister all these years, and whenever we declare sit at home to mourn the death of Biafrans and to avenge their death, you clap, you laugh with your 32 from your backside. That means you have ever not been with us. But this very sit at home has exposed your real identity. People that claim to have been with the Prime Minister and Onyendu all this while, when we now see that Biafrans have been murdered, and then Biafran people declared sit at home.
Imagine.
Biafran people declared sit at home now.
Something you are celebrating.
You stand up to do what?
Something you are celebrating. You are training army now. You are training army. Now you not change it. Hey, nsogbu dịkwa o. Nwa mmụrụ a. Nsogbu dịkwa. Ezigbo nsogbu dị. You not celebrate here.
To fight the sit at home. This is a clear indication and exposure of who you have ever been, because you never showed your real self before. The Zoo terrorist government had recruited many of you to be amongst us all this while. But you know, many things happen for a reason. I stood on this very place where I am now, and I addressed Biafrans from the convention. And I said, this time that Prime Minister is not here is a time of probation. It is time to see the decisions that you will make, the things that you will do, how you will do it, and how you will fall off the rail and how you will fall yourself, your hands, because you're not going to fall the hands of the Biafran people. It is time to expose who you really are, to show your capability, and also to see if you were really for Biafra. Prime Minister gave you all time to show what you are made of. This sit at home has actually brought all the enemies of Biafra together. How could you have thought that even those that were shouting Biafra with me in the Biafran government cabinet will come out today and be fighting against sit at home, which we have used as a multidimensional approach against the terrorists of one Nigeria for the past 3 years?
Nothing like sit at home. If you sit at home, the sit at home will come from our mother. If any sit at home, our mother have to come and say it. It's not you. Something that you people. Ah, God, this boy. I'm not him. I don't know what I go talk for this boy. You how much I celebrate here. How much I celebrate here. I'm the man I can akpọkwa egwu a. ihe mecha celebrate ya ka ọ bịara. Hey, all of them, you are training army, you are training army, you are training army, you are training army.
Today, they are campaigning, they are doing broadcasts, they are doing program, and they are against the sit-at-home that
No
Biafran people
sit-at-home
declared to mourn their own death
no
and to
sit-at-home.
revenge the death of their own. It is sacrilegious, not just sacrilegious, but it is a position of the enemy, and for people to understand that it is not all those that follow you into the bush for hunting are actually coming for the antelopes. Some of them are following you to turn you into the antelopes in the bushes. It is not all those that go to church and shout, God, 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 holy, 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 and shake their head to give prophecy that are actually prophesying from Chukwokike. Some of them are prophesying from the devil. The opportunity has availed itself for us to see the sheep and the wolves, for us to be able to know who we can send down to where lions and where enemies are supposed to be. We call on all Biafrans to abide by this sit at home. 1, you are to mourn the death of Biafrans that have been massacred. 2, the Biafra Defense Forces will engage the terrorists that did what? That slaughtered our women, babies, and children. 3, the zoo terrorists have to release our leader, our supreme leader. We saw the shambles and the drama that they did in the court. We are not paying too much attention to that yet, but the time is coming when we will do what we have to do. Our prime minister must be released. Finland, take caution from this sit at home and understand that it is not our prime minister that has ever done anything all this while. It is the Biafran people that have been doing it. And this sit at home is a stepping stone and explanation for you to understand that. No decision taken here is taken by me. No decision taken is taken by my APM. No decision taken here is taken by any of the cabinet members individually. No, it is taken by the collective decision of the Biafran people. Biafran people cannot remain unprovoked while you slaughter them and cut their heads off on a daily basis. No. The people in the far middle belt have remained unprovoked, and then they continue to cry at the mercy of the terrorists on a daily basis. The Biafran people say, no, better we fight to the last man standing and defend our babies and children. So, if you are a Biafran and you have been misled to join forces with the enemies and attack the multidimensional approaches that we have used this far to liberate ourselves, which is the sit at home, you have marked yourself a prime enemy of the Biafran people. And going forward, you need to desist. And if you have been confused and deceived all this while, that you now dedicated your money and your funding to the liberation of Biafra to something else, I'm calling on all of you to have a rethink. We have many things to do. The liberation of the homeland is one. The lobbying of the political and diplomatic work of the recognition of the United States of Biafra, which we just declared in 2024, lies in our hands. And we cannot do that with saliva. Neither are we going to do it with sand. We need money to pay the lobbyists. We need money to pay the attorneys. We need money to engage all the international bodies to do what they have to do. We need to start having conferences. That is,
He can never say anything without money. He need money. He need money. He need money. He need money. Agụrụ ya anyụkwa gị anya. Agụrụ ya anyụ gị anya. Agụrụ ya anyụ gị anya. You need money. You need money. You need money. You need money. N'akpa ndị Igbo. You need money. You need money. You need. He cannot. Onweghị o kwuru na ego na-amaghị involve.
Sponsored by us, the government of Biafra, to be able to speak for us and to bring our discourse to the table of the international realm, so that people will sit back and then put in and say one or two, and this will spark the debate about the Biafran people. It is not time for mere gossips. That is why I ignore some things I see in the media. I choose what to engage, and I'm calling on the media of BRGI. Going forward, you have to follow what I say you should follow. Don't waste your time on things that will not bring fruit to our progress. The APM is very busy, and his table is full of responsibilities. You may not be seeing him coming out every time to talk now and then. Yes, because the responsibility on him is heavy. He hasn't worn that shoe for a long time now, and he's trying very hard to suit that shoe. Yes. So don't try to kill him before his time. It is not an easy task that he has handled for the past years that Prime Minister has been here. And now the one that we have had it.
The Prime Minister online. All because of my the Prime Minister cannot be coming online the way I'm coming all the time to talk. He cannot be somebody an animal that cannot defend himself. Eguna get defend the and then you need to call Potabiagun. Eh? And then you need to call Potabiagun. A useless man that cannot come out and defend himself. What do you think that he can come and tell you people?
To him. It's very, very heavy. All we need from all Biafrans is your support.
Imagine.
Yes.
Imagine.
And I got a message that APM was on space this afternoon.
Hey.
And he did make a point that we need more people to join the lobbying sponsorship team.
Hey.
And
the
attorney sponsorship team. Yes, we had a lobbying sponsorship team and the convention sponsorship team before the convention, and you all know how you contributed massively to make the convention a success. Even as we got to the convention, and then the money that was supposed to be released, which everybody had bought their ticket and contributed for it to be released for the payment, was hoarded away by Madam DPM of USB Nigeria.
How?
The APM used his wisdom to look for money from his own ways and manners to clear off the bills.
Hey!
If he did not do it, many of you today will come back accusing him and say, you are the finance minister. Why didn't you show yourself? And why didn't you do what you were supposed to have done? But you see, he saved the shame. He saved the situation.
The line is open.
He cleared the air. He made us all to have a history today. He made us all proud.
This guy is idiot. The line is open.
Let killing and cursing continue to be upon them and their children and their children.
He said,
verse 17 says, as he loved person, let it be come unto him, and delight not blessing. So let it be far from him. 18 says, as he clothed himself with cursing, like as with garment. Also let it come unto his.
The number they open. These people ara abandon Ndori. Oh, the APM, mama. Hi. All the to because you na call nonsense. I'm here wo handle ya. I'm here wo handle ya. Nga ge nonsense okoro. Onyu oshi so na Akparawa.
Because the enemies of Biafra had planned to use that position and that time to destroy what the Prime Minister had worked so hard to be. That is why, on the mandate of the Prime Minister, which he has shouted and called and proclaimed, I know when Biafra will come. And then when they say mention the name, he mentioned 2nd December. There were many people that were not okay with 2nd December. So they worked so hard to see that 2nd December is scrapped from the system, and they changed the date to a different date that will suit them. With no excuses of any kind. But we got the ratification done. We voted and adopted it. Today, it is in history that Biafra was declared by 517 delegates of the Biafran people. Your history will continue to speak for eternity.
The who declared the Biafra.
And while that is done, and while we look up to the international community for recognition of the United States of Biafra, BRG...
Do you people ask him who stand to declare the Biafra? Yeah, you know question there. People need to ask questions. Oh, mommy ma bowala. Mommy bowala. Oh, no mom. O video. Woke up video, sorry oh. Mommy video kikiri that thing. Video kikiri. How did he make a mistake? Oh, bowala. Anyị abịala ụtụtụ ọma ụmụ Chineke ụtụtụ ọma mụọ na ịmụ ụtụtụ ọma nwaanyị mbụ n'ọnụ ụtụtụ ọma enetu unu mere Biafrans na n'onu unu Biafrans na n'onu unu Unnọdị a? Okay.
Ihe m chọrọ ikwu bụ ya mapere Biafra on 29th of November 2024. So ka ezi ajụjụ m chọrọ ịjụ oge ekere ka ezi onye standard declare ya dị Biafra. Ọ bụ ya ma na anụ olu ugbu a na ka ezi onye declare the Biafra. Ọ bụ ya myself onwe onye hụrụ iru ya dade. Ọkwa wa COS Ngozi Ọradeze declare Biafra. Sign everything. Ya ma wodo onye m onye ọ. Wodo onye hụrụ iru ya dade. Mụ myself amara onye ọgwụ. After declare Biafra, say that the person declared Biafra now was under him.
My brother, the thing Gurike.
Onye dikwa aka ya kpugo onwe ya okpu eze. Aka ya ka o jikwa ekpukpu okpu a because ya ma ji aka ekpugo onwe ya okpu eze. And ọ bụrụ na o kpubela onwe ya, ma ya ma ga-ejikwa aka ekpukpu onwe ya okpu a. Ọ chọrọ ikpukpu onwe ya. Because eze abụrụ nke ya, ọ na-achọ ka ọ dịrị aka dị force. And anya ga-ekwe hapụ.
Never.
Anya ga-ekwe ka
Never. We will not give him British space. Never. No, mamu, then he when he go mu Biafra. Sit at home, adigi ta nechi. Nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Telling them lies. Okay, she will lie to.
Yeah, well, only ground Biafra. More people ka ha gburu. Ọbụla ndị be Akparawa ka ha gburu.
Yes.
Akparawa nwa ama ike ịgwa anyị otu anyị ga-esi wee mụọ ụmụafọ Igbo. N'otu atụm. Onye ọbụla anọkwa na n'ụlọ. Ọ bụ na Peter atụm ga-adị from our COS Ngozi Dr. Ngozi Ọradeze ka ọ ga-esi wee bịa wụọ gọọmenti ka anyị nwe gọọmenti abụọ.
Yes.
N'ụlọ n'otu akọrọ m n'ọnụ ka anyị na-agakwa.
Ndewo. Nothing like sit at home from all these criminals. When they can sit at home, nothing like sit at home. Okay.
What is your one for the back? You must leave this Biafra liberation.
My brother choose, I greet you. Sorry for
Good morning, sir. Thank you. First, I'm with you, sir.
Okay, sir. And I'm going to end it in a very jiffy. Now, there is something that Biafrans must know. This is the same woman that brought this video. And up to today, we debunked that video, and she has nothing to say about it till tomorrow. She cannot say anything about this Caterpillar's video. There is a Caterpillar video that she cannot debunk. Not today, not tomorrow, not forever. She can never be able to debunk that Caterpillar video, this particular video. Again.
Okay. Oh, God. Mama Tom Shiri. Mama Tom.
She took this video from Caterpillar many years ago. Some few years ago, let's say 3 or 4 years ago. And she's using it to blackmail Ogechukwukere. She's using it to blackmail sources now today. We have exposed it. She cannot even say anything. And then you gather there and you're listening. That is to say, if you are listening to any of her lies, you will perish with her. You will perish with her. Believe you me, there's nothing that will stop you from perishing with her. You will perish with her. That's why we have what? 78 hours, 24 hours is gone already. We have 48 hours left of this 78. Now listen to her here. Suspension.
Yeah.
IE has a lot to do. And let me clarify something. On BRGIE, we were created. On BRGIE, we conducted the referendum. On BRGIE, all the arms of government that have come to be under this Biafran government, instituted by our Prime Minister with his entire government, came to be under BRGIE. On BRGIE, we launched the ID card. On BRGIE, we launched the Bank of Biafra. On BRGIE, we gathered in Helsinki in 2023. On BRGIE, we gathered in Brazil in 2024. On BRGIE, we have engaged with international community. On BRGIE, we have established the link and connection with the Speaker of the American Congress, the third man in person in America. On BRGIE, we have had meetings with the congressmen of America. On BRGIE, the opportunity that we never had in the 1966 to 70s, when Biafrans were slaughtered, when our eternal leader suffered and made every effort for international community to hear our voices on.
Ndewo, King Chinedu. Chiwendu, sorry.
Yeah, Chinedu. Monsa.
I get you.
Monsa.
Ọ dị mma sa, ọ dị mma. Biafrans na n'olu gị. Ha chọrọ ka ị gwa ha ka ha nọrọ, ka ha hapụ ịnọ n'ụlọ today, ka ha gawaga media business taa na echi. There is nothing like it at home from non-state actor, a criminal. A ga-abịa nọkọta ịgwa Biafrans nọrọ n'ụlọ n'ụbọchị taa. It's impossible. So Biafrans na n'olu gị gaa n'iru.
Yeah, Nigeria. ndị kemara ha nọ na-ekwu ana m na Naịjirịa nọ na Portugal.
Okay.
Ndị kemara ha na-ekwu anyị predict even yesterday night says. Ịmana akwa jọrọ m broadcast ajọrọ m ya this thing before yesterday.
Yes.
Mgbe na-ekwu the thing. Yeah, more nwere idea. So only one of our brother mana ya kwara yesterday before yesterday. Mgbe na-ekwu na force, why just na-ekwu the thing. Na say yes na no nwere okwu ikwu. Abụrụ so gị nwa gosi m this thing. No nwere okwu only topic in the race pasara that thing. No you are disregard the sit at home.
Yes. Nothing like that.
Cohesion with a Sonic dealer. So I'm not going to this.
Ndewo nwa Chineke. Ndewo. Ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa mụ na anụ na enweghị dịka sit at home. Sonny can never come and forcing Biafrans sit at home. Why him? He said he cannot change people. I imagine.
Oh, sorry. My name protest na Kevin. Man no Kevin me protest. Ima national Ethiopia actually be protest. I mean, man, David. I want to go David. I don't know na. Man, na the Kalo age na the Kalo first time. The guy who control this thing. I mean, na Kevin. It was very easy. I get the video, the picture, everything. I can send it to you. Even Sonny. Who is Sonny? Sonny, if I just name me, imagine Sonny. Sonny never joined our protest one day.
Imagine.
Well, I don't know, sir.
My brother, the thing about Fumo. And why the thing not like this surprise?
Who is Sonny? Sonny never joined our protest. All the whole protest, everything like Kevin. Now, prior, man no Kevin. All the whole protest. Sonny never joined the protest for even one single day. Only that can this thing like Kevin themselves. Man no Kevin. Not self no can go into. Oh my God, Sonny who be Sonny? Sonny is nobody now. Sonny is nobody.
The thing his face, he will know that he's nobody. Just of this out from December, right? From November, he go changing life here. Oh yeah, I mean he cannot do without telling you people fund in which government.
The first time you could go with first time name me imagine now Sonny came very well called that Sonny.
Oh the thing gonna add ndị mmụ ya surprise. The thing gonna add ndị mmụ ya a nobody.
Well, Imanans na kita ni kan ilu probo kota.
Always
okay. My brother. I don't need to subano do it. So can go to that.
Drafted a document of declaration telling the entire world that we are ready to stand and to have our sovereign nation, United States of Biafra. On BRGIE, we have unveiled many projects. On BRGIE, the Biafran people were represented in a football tournament. On BRGIE, we participated in what people could not ever think of. On BRGIE, we will get the United States of Biafra liberated. On BRGIE, we will get the United States of Biafra recognized in the international community. We are not so concerned about other countries now. The first recognition we are so concerned about is America. That is why our attorneys and lobbyists said, where America leads, every other countries will follow. And you can see it today, that as Donald Trump became the president of America, there is a peace talk and deal between Israel and Hamas. He has now engaged Ukraine and Russia. He makes sure that Iran does not continue to make more weapons that will become a mass destruction to humanity. He is ready to make sure the Third World War or another war does not come to replicate itself again.
Ndewo onye ka nwa Chineke. ụtụtụ ọma Biafrans na-anụ olu gị ime enwere ndị ga-abịa na-atụ ụjọ filie na discipline na-amaghị ihe meganụ ha nụ sit at home. Why there is nothing that sit at home from our deputy prime minister? So Biafrans na-achọ ka ya ha nụkwa from you so that ịma na-anụ okwu from ofu onye. Biafrans na-achọ ka ị gwakwa ha na enwe ihe dịka sit at home nọ n'ụta na echi ha na-anụ olu kwuo okwu nwanne nwa Chineke.
Ụmụ Chineke ekele m ụnụ. Ndị Biafra ekele m ụnụ.
Ndewo.
Apụganụ ya ndị a na-agba ụja. We only have one government. Here I will one government. Our one government I will lead by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, our DPM, CSO Ngozi or Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. And any information concerning sit at home, in from this government, from this USB government, United States of Biafra. There is nothing like sit at home.
Nothing.
There is nothing like sit at home.
Nothing.
Our DPM early this morning. See that our Monday sit at home continue. Our Monday sit at home continue. But anything concerning government in exile, led by Ogenkere and the Sonny Akparawa and the nonsense people going back to their government in exile, there is nothing like sit at home.
Nothing.
Being on the 13th and the 14th, today being Thursday and Friday, where they can sit at home. There is nothing like sit at home coming from the USB, United States of Biafra. Umu Chineke genonte, where they can sit at home. Thank you.
Ndewo nwa Chineke. Ndewo. Ọwụ nwa ka anyị ji aba. Mmadụ aga anọkọta ama m otu m ga-esi adjust nnọọ etige daga anyị etige. I don't know how we use describe am.
Good morning, ụmụ Chineke.
Ndewo nwa Chineke. Ndewo.
Good morning.
Udo dịrị gị. Biafrans na
ụmụnne m na ụmụnna m, my brothers and sisters. Unu mmanụ mgbe o nwere voice break out about 2 days ago. Issue from the general Igwe Butozo Puta. And unu get that voice out. Also, nothing like any other group. And anything other group in Jahayakba is not involved. The one government, one United States of Biafra, USB. No, and that the same USB, Bunke, our PM, Nonaya, which is our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. And that the same USB, Ka, our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Nonime. Who need after a court on Monday, we will all that effort out, that silent in people, or that voice out drop. Don't water and Nduna, Ndo to Sonny Akparawa, Rafael Ajeri, and Oge Chukunkiri. Handing in a plan, every means to declare that sit at home, which is going to declare itself, which is today and tomorrow. Everybody, Malo, nothing like sit at home.
Nothing.
Omne will any sit at home. Ndo at all. Our deputy prime minister after we declare that sit at home. Not everybody in Kushima, nothing like sit at home.
Nothing.
Yeni one about also now, but have a shoe raise ego on Saturday. Because who nanya na yeni na neme na ana wuji hanana. Ejo kuchishi wanya rafti. Onye wanje analugwe go before. Mbigwe butuzo. Onye wanje analugwe go na social media before. Mbu men on ground. Which is the general. Igwe butuzo. Hanje analego before. After war hanana. Hagachi back to laws. That laws ane kukwe. Everybody malona that laws obokwa. That was Akwenye ni di akwa success di ya.
Success, all success, all success.
Akwa success nke onye ndu nke wa PM tụrụ n'ọrụ. Akwa success di ya. Because how man this thing game? That's what they do before. One day ya igwe butuzo. Sankira kayanzo. Anya igwe butuzo. One ya Rose. To tell you that hano wen kama mgbe igwe butuzo nga nwete that information. No ge kufto. No ge kufto. Ha return je back to that Rose one ekwu now. Nothing like sit at home. Onye obuna murukwa anya ka azu. Onye obuna aftakwa bia mere normal business. Nothing like sit at home. Because their plan now, everybody no that you no may sit at home. That time kawa gebiro ba house to house. They tundu wan gebu. Everybody aftakwa jesu ahem. Nothing like sit at home. Yeah, one government, one central government, United States of Biafra. Thank you all. I hit my mic from here.
Biafrans, you know, ya. So one government, and the onye okwana our prime minister one ka one. Enwe onye ozo Biafrans amagi. And the one head can sit at home today. The one head can sit at home today. Onye abia be na-etige sit at home na ala Biafra. Gana city ya. Oshi state Oshi. Enwe head like that. Ha no na ame business, ha na agba na anu. Echikwa oto ha si na-eme. So this guy just know wepụta onwe ya ịbịa amamoto m ga-echi etinye ifọstret onwe ya ọwụ ndị Igbo ka ọ na-abịa ifọstret. So ọ ya wụ ka anyị na-abịa oziọma ka anyị na-ezi ọnụnụ karịa ibi ya. Onye ọbụla gaa business gị today, go and do your business, don't sit at home. Enweghị ihe gbasara sit at home enwere for now with the Monday sit at home and the enwe another one ọwụzi Dr. Ngozi Arabeze ga-abịa gwa anyị, Deputy Prime Minister ga-abịa gwa anyị say that he sit at home, but today and tomorrow nothing like that. Don't fear anybody. Our General Butuzo is there to
That is to tell you that where America leads, the entire world will follow. That is why our Prime Minister decided that our office should be in Washington, D.C. in America, so that we can be very close to the seat of power and to establish all the connections and do everything that we need. And when we align everything together, every other nations and continent will follow. Do not be worried about whether Finland recognizes you now. Do not be worried whether Norway, Switzerland. Do not be worried whether Portugal or Brazil or Spain or Japan. No. We know where we are going. The Prime Minister laid a template. We are following it very well. The lobbies and attorneys instituted for this very government, they are doing their work. And they will stop at nothing. They will continue to make sure they protect.
Onye this guy gara Finland also gara ịgba also gara ịgba. Oh yeah, ime onweghị ifere n'anya. Onye nwere ifere n'anya.
ID card, nyawa no onwe ID card, all the whole cabinet nwotere
Like for where?
Present your own ID card.
Hey.
Present here.
Imagine ordinary ID.
You're not only information minister that doesn't have paper. Here our DPM goes on a base na aga ogara na Korea, Ghana, some other country, okay, Ghana, US. That is the work of information minister. Here warrior, because of no way how because he cannot go out from that kevet honor. Kevet the some of Asia here, me batala.
Yes. God bless you. God bless you.
This another country again, as far as an African man, you in Nigeria.
My brother, he could always go.
Okay, all the claim on a year declare on 29th of November, all declaration can declare. Can you manage or age connect here on video or whatever just speech as information minister? Onye speech, so all these people they carry very easy. They not your speech that day. Now they declare post to in a wall there that Biafra has been declared on 29 November.
My brother.
Why are they fighting the government now? Because of
I don't know.
That is the thing.
I don't know the reason.
Have warehouse office on our office warehouse on our Gawa Finland. Can you join Finland or Finland go to
ọ gara ịchọ nwaanyị ọ gara ịchọ ụmụ nwaanyị dị iche ụmụ nwaanyị a na-enweghị di ọhịa ọ gara ịchọ.
That is the question that they're going to be asking themselves now. Yes. Can you have Finland? I never been in Finland. Just west there 5 days.
Imagine.
Spend there in a hotel. Spend there flight tickets. Spend the other time. That's 5 days. Oh no, you're not 12 hours every day. 5 days. In my
I want to make it.
Now, about this woman, now we are back for nothing. They know the truth. Only that they know the truth. These people are evil. You know, wicked. And when anything you can do to convince them, that's the problem. You can't convince them.
My brother, the thing. Hi. The thing na agbamara. Gị wepụta your time. Gacha ihe ị gara ndọta bịa na-esusu online. Chọọ ka ndị mmadụ na-ege gị ntị. Hapụgodu ka anụmanụ ka because onye ọbụla mama na onwe gị akwụkwọ ime travel. Ọ ya because ma asọ onye o mere travel. Ịfụnanị ya anụ ọ sị prime minister ọwa na-ekwu na ọ dị busy. Prime minister dị busy all the time. All the busy but ọ na-apụ gị see picture. Then he cannot come out and talk to his people.
Some of their members, some of their guys now. That is their acting prime minister. Why only keep what they may address or that the bunk or some things and other things? Why? Most of them they deliberate where they do. The second prime minister, so Akparawa say that our acting prime minister is busy. We don't need anybody. We don't need anybody to answer me question or to disturb me with any question. If you need any question, you can answer me. That means to our president, to our DPM, when direct question. But our months in the program every Friday, 7 a.m. Nigeria Biafran time. Once the Canadians will bring out your question. Inside your question on Azagi. Our PM, the same thing. Enjoy your question on Azagi. I've been a 4 days or the day our DPM to the program. Enjoy your question. She will answer you.
Yes.
About the cabinet now answer the question. About the cabinet that answer the question. You want to answer the question. Why can't you come out and come and answer question? Can be from organ a phone, organ a Zoom meeting, jogging question. As we are claiming that we are acting prime minister and the Biafran government in exile. Mistake. Because you're junkie.
Hi. How they can have the busy?
And another thing again, we should go do all these stupid people. That declaration and the book, so many of them, not even so many of themselves, and in as a whole, hey, quit on that declaration. Yeah, you know what does them not to cover just see you and make sure some people and to try to show you that cash out. Okay. They have put another declaration. Or did you make Chai? Are you to go forward or you have to come backward? Or did you declare Chai in a quiet by in? Every time I you put the logo. Or that logo guy
he can't do it. He can't do without the logo. He can't do it.
And that logo as it stands now, I don't want to come out to the meaning of that logo and it's needed to.
Oh, private business.
Private business, we know. But then personally, I'm out the meaning of that logo and it's needed. And so many people know so I'm out the meaning of that logo and it's needed. Because the meaning of that logo, so help us with this so. Martin
logo of the own private business. In a child goya, who chawash you go by internet, you go the meaning of that logo one each year. You got the Kakashi quench today, so no they blame who say woman nine, which is only one year, one can go up to now. All those people, I don't know where they are about stupid self, why you could for them. Because if for him to call them coach, I just did a year of grade because they will marry now. Always something to go to me when I say, a one man made that in. There's zombie. All I never got zombie one by one. I hit my mark from it.
There were. Hey.
The worst part is that this thing yesterday. How our brother in there because the wing is Sonia Akparawa they are flying. The wing Sonia Akparawa they are flying because of our people. Our people. Very soon that Maryland office hire again. Ogen kele seba ha wako. Koso eba akobi. That Maryland office very soon. Let us everything from now to March. The main Biafran office now Washington DC I am to go. How very soon that Washington DC office I get Biafra the men our own embassy no dia bagam ka no story from now to March. Oh yeah, no, they're there. Camera say my that can Maryland now. Among more 100 that 50 dollar honey with they are Sonia Akparawa chairman can we keep 1 hour to get take over because bank for most of them are not contributing. All of them are not bring because they know when the Guinea make best. When you are putting your money, you know when you go get chicken and go now. You will go get a chicken more. Our videos go get you put 2 or 3 people in Jebaha. As yes, 2 different or 4 people with the video go see
my brother.
Why you need a chicken? Your brother now working on our local name or Concord Hotel, Jebaha. You cannot put the money there now.
No,
that is what all of them are not putting any kobo there.
My brother, give what ya I get away from their salary when I the company. It's not possible now. You have to understand that now. How go on can employ? How go as I so who go have to say how we go their audio money. They cannot remit it. Never. For when how I make something expect from the man how go on. No, they no go try him now. He mentioned it has on him amount on akada. All that mean he cannot do without fund this that. These people.
My brother. Because I got topic plus because topic I need you na our COS. Dr. Ngozi Rebezi. So on your new another date, I get this submit everything. Every damn thing Haji. So my submit was there. Government. You may have game because they want a government.
Yes.
And then call now. Onyeka. Onyeka na no na X. My brother who spoke now because
yes,
yes, so
na get drink. I'm not going to buy it. I don't do that. They say the child need a poor cooking Igbo. They need the also.
So I need a go na banning in look on a banning. So but here men a file. No, I can make another file also. Because file in a hey big so that's na that's a Jerry. Yeah, I took to Catoania 40 years. I got 80 years. So all these are good now. Okay. So Kaiba na okwo because ụmụnne anyị nọ na Igbo afụna na no sit at home. Olezi onye chiri nọ n'ụlọ na-anọrọ onwe ya. Ụmụafọ Igbo ndị nne ndị nna onwe sit at home ụnụ na-anọkwa n'ụlọ ụnụ na-anọrọ onwe unu. So but no sit at home because I na-enwe two government.
Never.
Ihe anyị nwere bụ gọọmenti ka anyị nwere na-anọkwa n'ọnụ ha. So ama agwa anyị otu anyị ga-esi wee baa akwa na Igbo be nna ka na Igbo ka o mere ama agwa ya otu anyị ga-esi wee baa akwa ya. So anyị ma otu anyị ga-esi wee baa akwa ụmụ nwanne anyị ụmụ anyị. So onye ọbụla nọ na naanị nna biko ọ bụ na grade ga-ewe moderation ọbụdụ ma kọrọsi asị ya so that ka anyị gaa n'ihe ọzọ biko ụta asọrọ na Mike.
Ụmụ Chineke.
Because our people are not going to sit at home.
Yes.
Because I will 40 states. Our people, this government, one thing that I love this government, all the cabinet members, one thing they love, wow, they don't make noise. Yeah, put forever on YouTube and make yeah, put forever had an X, and when something they make an X. I take a charge. I know that X. Have you ever had a ZIU? Have move over here? They always take correction, and then I will 40 states. 40 states, they will governors. The whole 40 states of those governors, which are passing information. You like and the bio, Hana follow, Hana no instruction. I pass go the information to them. There is nothing like sit at home, and the whole governors are going to post to the Telegram or their WhatsApp wherever they are communicating themselves. How are the way Hana and made to especially our people know homeland, they are made to easy. How we spend because data and all go buy, go buy this data and they buy in the use all these things, all the mount they go that care.
I swear.
Yes, ever buy now. Is it data? First one on my brother. Tier data is also hold the flowing the gamba plan lower E. Check happen to test a man baby happen that again. Now because before today, and what way just now watch a full movie or full something like YouTube before today, almost 20,000 about one of you my brother some mama. No, but that will meet my first not that I get it all. I can never with it.
Yeah.
Me chat, mother, me chat. Or country, yeah, country there. But now we go with 30. It's not 30 days, not 1 month. 1 month data is 1 month data. 1 month is 1 month. Your Wi-Fi when you use your house is 1 month. 1 month is 1 month. All who are a lot of when you get sign and you get notification. Now this thing I go up allow one but kill a new year.
Yes.
That is how they do.
Even
that country that country Nigeria with here data, it's here they delay 1 month or 2 months. So free in with Ikime or go instantly. So I made to he can put online. Then we can now carry na X, can now na X over sometimes 6 hours, 7 hours. No, but since you still got on Nigeria can or some air. See, I'm not in a valley wow. Here on 6 hours, a born data. That is going to now when you're phone. So I made to he and the God Almighty is going to bless them and protect them. So yeah, we can our freedom. And with our freedom, everything are going to be okay. Everything are going to be okay. So in all bola, you now sit at home. Oban is wrong with because here all track and the DOSC last time.
Yes.
Asking them when they sit at home, how they Tigo Obama can went down, but this time around the there is nothing like sit at home. Don't mind those in Zama, and where they can sit at home. I rest my mind.
Everything but South Africa and Nigeria self here will not keep. Every blessed day. They make sure I'm good at least 5 gig data. Or go in a day. If I know yourself, we put everything fully complete.
Right.
And more personally, I blame the kind person now buying that I buy. My data I do on 247. But I believe you need to charge. I not to Macamulo win. Because open email like that. With some vital information. You will get if you know the one day say I should also know about it. You know the niche. But that is not going to be our portion. Now you cook that.
You say Azaya Nyogu aka Ogekere ịnụnụ ya enwe ihe ndị ahụ ị ga-aga ezuru enwe ihe ndị ahụ isiziri you have to return it back, release whatever you have. And this is from all these things you are doing with Sonny Akparawa. We are now a government. I make a so whatever you know you have, I need 30 days to bring it back, or you face the law. Or you face the law. Because all go on with the key here neither. Go on with the key here neither. The chairman that no that I owe you no now had the about the Mara. O si o jichakwa ma that one kwa.
They want hijack it because the guy that IOU loan now, because that guy, that guy not US Quebec or no. That guy won't hijack. That guy is supposed to DOS before. At last, the government be out from there. That guy was the person who hijack here. Prime Minister email PM. Or hijack email PM and email United States of government in Israel.
Including critical points.
Only that Chineke is on they will culturally hack or one and they change the password instantly. That is why you wanted some of the vital documents they get important our DPM is using. That idiot, that one being ground. Chineke will be a man about the US. And the US is not like Europe or Asia country. The government in Tapo Mando to my FBI follow the thing. They want to have how you check at I tell you, let's follow US or you have from US because we're going on.
Yes.
That is the thing. I have from US because ever gonna commit all the atrocities in you can't go from there. So now other one get our lobbies. Here now African country corner. I had that money akoko. Now that one room and one pala hope. I had that money akoko there. Ocho na one onye me born. Unless some people, unless Biafran people don't want to find you, or try on this country where you me my picture gone online, my picture gone online. From that your voice, they will find you.
Yes.
In them other information, you can see the side they will be. And you can't do something and go scot free. But China sawo na Kuwait when the picture. All we have on a mega meeting with the picture at one online, all they are surprised. Don't joke with the Biafran people unless they don't want to find trouble, they don't want to look for you. If they decided to look for you, you can't run. This government have come to stay. And nothing will stop. And when you have stop 15th on Saturday again, they have last day to submit all their documents, all the thing, all everything that belongs to this government. If they fail to do that, how our government must during the time of DOS. DOS and a culture study and about war. This I can go go stage do I can on now abaga kujeba yezaro ma ndị ka nọ Germany madam woman na madam nọ Germany ha nchaghị eketecha the thing. This government wepụtaga anya red na ha na we are in country now ya nọzi na government in Israel. We are not going back to Egypt again. I used to go to Egypt to
never. Wow. Azaya Nyogu. Therefore, no sit at home. Oh, former Chugsu. Thank you for telling them. Thank you for telling them. We're here to go down. Amanum no much like ụbọchị taa nwere ka o si wee dị. I know our people now know ya dị ka ha gara their business.
no, that. No, Thursday. No. Thursday. No, 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 Thu
ka anyị kwuo maka secret akwa ha chọrọ ịkwụwa n'isi ụmụ nwanne ka anyị zigali Dondi that ezi ajelelele message because ịma na ọgwụgwọ na onwe n'oge eme because tempo ọ kụwara onwe ihe nwere ohu wọta but ka anyị zigali ya because ịma na before ụmụ nwanyị ga-anọ n'ime ya ka chi zigara ozi ya ụmụ nwoke ụmụ mmadụ ezigara ụmụ nwoke ozi ụmụ nwanyị bambam sịrị na unu ga-akwụwa akwa a na-akwụ unu ga-akwụwa n'ọkwụkwọ ozi soshal midia nọọsụ secret so n'unu ga-eyikwa akwa ụnụ mmadụ na ọtọ ka tupuka bịa masịrị tutu n'ụwa ụmụ nwanyị nọ n'ime ya ka m gwa n'okwu atụ nwaada mbụ Biafra and nne mbụ biko ka anyị okwuru biko ka tinye biko nke si na ọbụla nwa onye tinye owu biko ụmụ ji nwoke jiri nwanyị ụlọ ekwekwana okwu Biafra anyị na-achọli isi ụnụ isi ụmụ ụnụ bikos onye kpachara anya n'ije anyị na-eje onye abịa tinye isi ụmụ ha so ana ụmụazị dị innocent aga ewere isi ya bụrụ ihe anịma ha atọrọ atọ nne ha butere ihe bikos na mgbe ị na-aga ọta itinye aka n'afọ itinye aka n'ara wee kwuo okwu mmatakwa na aka gị dị ọcha ada onye chi kụwara akwa ị ga-ede akwa ya mmatakwa na onwe ihe ume gị ọ kpọbeghị gị iyi ịmahọrọ onye ọ bụ sef mpesi ọ kpọbere gị iyi gị na-emekọbere n'ite ole ihe ego gị ọ naghọ gị di gị wee chọọ because of okwu nwere onwe anyị na-eje na ọgwụgwọ Rafael Ajere bụ prezidenti unu ọ praịm minista unu na onye ọzọ ama abụ onye ọbụla jidekwa ọfọ nwanyị chọọ iso Ajere na n'ala ili jidekwa ọfọ onye kụwara akwa n'isi ya nwa ihe o mere maka na ihe nwa ga-adakwasị gị dakwasị ụmụ gị ma ọ dakwasịrị gị ịna ije ọ ga-adakwasịkwa ụmụ gị so bikos na nwa gị nwa asidenti nwa na asidenti maka na ọnụwa bụ nwa gị rahụ ụra nwobi igbo maka na ọnụwa bụ nwa gị isi na-atụkwa akọ n'isi mmadụ jikwara onye nwa ọfọ maka ihe ndị na onye nwa jere ụmụ nwanyị na mgbakọ ọrụ bụkwa n'ịgwọ ọta ịgwọ ọta nwoche gbanụ ha mmiri ga-ezumuchime na secret matakwanụ ihu m ji aga ozi na Ngozika bụ Dr. Ngozi Chukwuka onwe onye mmanya anya nwa ọgwụgwọ dis convention ụmụ gara n'ime unu onye ụlọ na ya emekọbeghị ihe investment.
Never.
Mma nọ na France ụlọ na ya emekọbeghị ihe ụlọ azụkọba ha ahịa. So onye ọbụla na-akwụwa akwa n'isi ụmụ Igbo n'isi ụmụ Biafra jidekwa n'ọfọ ọ bụkwa ka ọ ha n'ọnụ because mgbe ọ ga-esu onye ọbụla ebirikwe na si ụmụazị dị inosenti enwekwa ihe a mee waizi ya jiwe ọkụ ihe nne ya getara bụ ihe gụnyere ọha n'ọnụ ezigoro ụmụ nwoke tekanova.
Ihe nnọdụ ya wụ enwe onye onye nwụjuru mmiri ara nne ya afọ ga-anọkọta soro vam achamaka chere zuzuo ihe a ozuzuga wite akwa enwe onye ọwụ ga-abịa ịnọkọta ọ na-abịa ibi soro ya ezuzu that kind of thing never. onye mbelivuru enwe onye ga-anọkọta bụ izuzu iso ya na-ezuzu ihe ahụ enwekọta enwe onye ga-eso nwunye ya zuzu nwunye aka n'ọfụ nzuzu gị wọchị ga-amụ na ọwụ stupidity na enwe onye ga-anọkọta isoro ya bụ izuzu wee dati never ụtọ ha m n'ọnụ
and again on that thing ndị a niile ụmụ all those women nso life la jere akụwa data akwa ha kwesịrị iji ajụjụ first and ajụjụ ha kwesịrị ịjụ those the same woman some group of women bụ ndụ ha n'ụwa zuru ike nje kidnap onye ndu anyị those women onye ọrụ wuge onye ndu how is their situation now ha jụrụ that ajụjụ so many of them mecha all those things in secret ha managing after ụwa zuru ike na-ekwu nke enwe now bịa dey send dry message chino nwere ọ chọrọ ka leader mme his own part ya pụta na that the same social media mekwe ọnụ gwa anyị na nekwe o kwesịrị ihe our leader kwe olo na nke Dr. Ngozi Olabezi now some women some ndị aṅụzuru ala nne ha aṅụzụ all those group of women ngwondụ ga-eji a na wee zeru mmiri gadakwa onwe ha again jede akụwa akwa ishokwenu ndụ very very sure this guy na-eso unu ga-amụta this guy amụta mbụla vera jail ahụ onye ka ọ dụkwana unu na-eso onye n'azụ ka zombi nke ashinu mee na-eme this critical time anọ now everybody nkwesị iji lee wee go eze ya ọnụ ka ọ malụ jụkwodo onwe ya ajụjụ kemgbe ebido kwuo okwu nwere onwe what have I achieved on my own personally? What are you putting in this struggle? Kingi achieve on your own. Ime kumunne gi anebu every day by day. Kapushibua. Onwere none of them na jo ha ajụjụ. Ụmụ nwanyị a ndụ very very sure. Unno ade kwafu ọbara ana kwafu na Igbo 247 every blessing ana kwafu ọbara. Onwe anybody mfutaru jo onwe ya ajụjụ. Ji nke ọ ga-eme ka kwụsị kwafu ọbara ha tọ na land. Ọ bụrụ nke iji kwa akwa. Ha mkpara nwa na akwa their destiny and their family lineage be ha na-akụ. Because ha na-ekwu okwuzi eburu ozu onye ọzọ ọdụkọta ka ukwu nkụ ka ebu. Maka na onye ha na-egbu ọgbasa alụ makwa na mgbe a ga-egbu nke gị na-abịakwa ekweghị edetu ya edetu. I hit my mic.
My brother, those women ndị na-eme this thing, most of these people ndị amamihe mma akpọ ihe awụ that woman ịpụta dịka otu anyị nọ na asị na nwatakịrị obere nwa akpaka anyị bie na nkụ ọsị na ọkpara ya na ajọ ọhịa. Something something that you know that you are capable of it. You can't stand in a public and speak, make a put one or two statements on a gas standard. And this is somebody name is here. In us no na guy, no to say more. No to say me. He are greedy. That woman from the beginning, from the other one, no prono, chief defense force, chief defense force, atomic mafia, who became a US, chief defense force, no Katara from up to be in a government in exile. You need to form camp. You need to form your own camp. You need to form your own camp. Without the person called the leader, your prime minister know it. They discover the thing. You see, yes, they will write it for the government. Since you are not following the template of the government, you didn't follow it. Because you are not that government.
Yeah, na meeting before meeting.
Yes.
He believe only on this government. He must follow the rule of the regulation of this meeting now, this organization now. You can't do anything outside the meeting. And they won't any right. And they won't any right in make sure your own opinion. Now you believe who are you to advise the government? The government is following the template and something everything they put in order to make sure everything gara no dia. If put in order, know your own. Know you Yemen. I don't want to be mentioned here because you put out no you I'll make an example now. Obodo Igbo ebe niile anyị nọ n'obodo Igbo na ịchọrọ ịba ihe akwụ na line ihe anọ na line also the Google the prime minister of that country wee akwụ na line one after the other uru na your turn making it then that your own passport echekie ya apasịa gị ihe si n'azụ because of ịnọbụ na the government na ịnọbụ na government isi n'azụ pụta ka ịbịa front ka ịbịa nye wọda ya who are you to advise them. Ihe most of them that this place, that our government, this USB poor, because as go to Ghana, this woman and not to order, our DPM and not to order, me. Oh my God, and they go down in a team, in a club, one about club, in a football club, and about team. Somebody old player, not there, and I wear $30,000. If you go take new player, and I put new player $150,000, not $150,000, and you go buy new captain badge. Why the old player no? Upon that old player now value, we have value here, but when you can wear something, and when you can with the new player go wear something or you perform, than go out old player ye memu. Ye memu as old player and you go about no ever cool down. Come more than your time will do hala. Chineke akpọpụta gị for, but I want ndị Igbo adịghị enwe ndidi. I don't like you need to coordinate hurry. Not my own uncle. That's my opinion. That's my own opinion. Not something that you. Who are you to be advising government? Allow the government to do their thing. How fair Locano, because when you're the perfect, nobody is perfect.
Nobody.
Sometimes they make wrong. Sometimes they did wrong. How you can't correct you?
Yes.
You can't be correcting them. That is the thing. Now this is our USPR. Only Obola have to join hands together. They can last 4 days in them. Before those saga. Our this last 4 weeks in Yemen or Saturday, don't follow that watch be them a cheer for before our watch everything they follow by away put because of need of a cabinet. They send it like a message. Somebody send them update. But then update. Can you get chance? Why they will people with their care? That is not the way to run government. Everybody have to follow everything and respect the government and follow the template of the government and follow every order the government in here. It can't be correcting them. Allow them to do their work on my own. Thank you.
My brother, you have said it all. Believe me, you have said it all. Even when all the form of that woman no Canada, who be one jealous of that woman. The woman does not really jealous because of one year. Now, why Ojiri Woronya? Ofri dizie no na our deputy prime minister na nokotaga na ashiri our prime minister. Why that woman can never, she just focus doing her own because Ojo Bia being no Biafrans on. How we feel dizie na the woman na gana koro our prime minister to buy our prime minister hat. Oma no asi ondo oma onyu mmadụ na-alụ ka ọ na-eri ọgwụgwụ ya. Ha amaghị. Ọ nọkọta that day na akwa ọ sị na emere invite na agụrụ ha na a ga-eji ụtarị pịapụ ya from the place. Ihe wuchiri mmadụ akwa wu the same insult oge kere that insult ahụ o receive na that place ahụ. Onye ji ụtarị pịa ya sef ọ ya karịa mma. Ịma how many times that guy ji aka mee ya go like this. Why here that woman aha wichiri nwaanyị na-adịghị o mere nwaanyị ibi ya. So thank God my brother, thank God onye ọbụla hụrụ ihe mege na that our government move very successful. Owu gị ke mmadụ ga-anọkọta n'ọjọọ nọ ihe niile na-awụ time by time isi ime ihe gị were aka elu gị enye gị chance. Owu gị nọkọta n'obodo a na m nọ na ịpụ ha na chọrọ gị ba metro bus or public bus, you have to be in a queue no matter ihe ọbụla ewu or no matter how line ọ bụ ị ga anọkọta ọ dị gasị ịsa ọ dịghị anọkọ ọsịsọ. You have to wake up in time and come and go where you are going. You ga anọ na line enweghị ihe eke ya. Ọ nweghị nọkọta nnọọ just nnọọ na-eme nnọọ mmadụ ibe gị abịazi nnọọ na ha mezie mmadụ chọzi ikwuzi okwu ọ ga-ekwuzi okwu because of ka hapụ mmadụ ibe ha hapụ ịbịa sikwa ndekwe ke ha mere. Ọ dị very bad na gọọmenti. That kind of thing ekwesịghị na-eme. O kwesịghị ekweshi. You no suppose. But I believe onye ọbụla etekere courage na onye believe sọsọ ihe mere Saturday and ị ga-afụkwa ka ga-emekwe this Saturday. Ị ga-afụkwa ka eme this Saturday. Ọ ga-agakwa serere werere. I raise my mind.
There is Saturday for is everywhere they very, very, very quiet. Be organized. Be organized. Everything. And another thing again, some of these our people, our media is now not online. Our people when we looking on Nigeria and they not buy phone, we go to your number there, or they go for a video singing at this one. No men on ground, this one. We don't need emotional something. You watch our DPM. That woman doesn't care. All people enjoy this days, Zamande. Why I say you don't mind those people that they all the time. Because he didn't mention their name, he didn't mention their name, all the our blogger, even on our ex-person Nano. I always tell them, there's no need of mentioning these people because he didn't mention their name, or they can have these people in how many months have been mentioned their name or anything or post anything that concerning them. These people are because they are not doing anything. All the things and we keep a new statement. We cannot near 1 hour statement without mentioning our DPM. Ngozi Mekweka, Ngozi Meho this one, Ngozi Mekwe that one, Ngozi this one, Ngozi that one, Ngozi this one, Ngozi that one. That is the thing. That is, they don't have any topic again. They don't have any topic. That is why they keep mentioning their name. So many things have been happening in our homeland, and they wound them mad 247. And they wound them mad. How we keep posts, how we keep comments on it. Look at now news channel TV. Channel TV now just looked at Niger, Algeria, Niger, and Nigeria. Assigning a deal. Assigning a deal with Europe. Now you want pipe. Now you connect the pipe from Nigeria, our oil, to Europe. In general, they are experts now. They are not going to talk about it. No, that is why I know how my years go after you something in the buying Ghana. Yes. Because they say they will go that they are deceived and they are see everything confusion. They don't buy. How much they can I get? That is why we need to be lecturing our people on our homeland because you don't know. You're going to follow these people. I'm here. Onya confirm the saboteur, the sabon tike can not. Onye ọbụla na-follow the other group onye ọbụla dị grid ndị na-follow ndị a. Ọtọ mmadụ ọbụla na-adịghị grid ndị na-follow this USB na-eji nwayọọ aga. Because when some people ya na-aga na organization ọbụla ha ya like ka ha na-aga n'isi ka ha na-find ka ha mata ihe na-eme that isi ọ na-eke ewe ebe a ka ha kere ya dị after that their pocket. Once ha bara na that isi a na-adịghị enweta that their pocket ahụ ya emewu able confusion no you oge kere ame Tony Akparawa onye arụ ala sinche ụwa. This is the one I don't watch the program here. I don't follow there. Tony Akparawa no they even follow him. Okay, all know YouTube I don't know. I don't follow these people because some was spirit you know. Once we are not doing something right, my spirit I connect to your own and I will not follow you. That is me. I rest my mind.
My brother, he watch this Butuzo. Akimamon Oku ha gwara that guy. Menu that guy jiri the guy ege and do not be online. Ọ na-abịa online bịa fụ ihe mega online. Ha just not kpọọ ya na phone maka ha ji number ya. Just not tụọrọ ya asị. But to the guy abịa na bịa kọwachara ya. Yo bịa watch ya. Bịa ege. Bịa si ite dance. Yo bịa tụle si chai. Bịa mara na ndị a tụgara ya asị. Akụmoto si wepụ onwe ha from them. Ara agba ha. They no believe am. Before know it, ha butezie ya Nozi Royce. How use the Holy Ghost? How mercy no Holy Ghost? Why the before vam that chamaka jere sina this Royce no yawu butuzo. Ama munu mba celebrate ga birthday butuzo. Yo tiri butuzo Royce mna just ha. Ilo onye wu onye ka. But ugbu a na ha tigharịa ndị ya na ọwụzi edeceive vulgarity people. Edeceive vulgarity people. O ya mere iji hụ dịka nnọọ ndị mmadụ dị confused. But ugbu a na people now ndị nwere sense now they are come back to their sense. Get na space ya.
Since the one mbutu ụzọ ihe ọ na-eme o were ha gbaa video ewere phone ha ji eme ha gbaa video because most of these people nwere one of my brother Osokwe. They have they use carry with this Nokia touch.
Yes.
Nokia touch can they use? They don't use any other phone. Yeah, they use Nokia touch. Direct call if you want to communicate with him now. Direct call come one up here. I don't know with the how we keep the other half of this one will have made video hey post where that their personal record will post from his own page. Not their own, they don't have anything. Yeah, they use most of them they use Nokia touch. How that be online? And another thing again, that guy had a put anyhow, a cooker anyhow. You're not put once in a while, up to cook or government. Man down at home, mama, no that guy. And the secondly again, whatever our government, let our government not rely on one person.
God bless you.
Let our government not rely on one person.
God
because
bless
to try
you.
let our government not rely on one person. Because once you rely on one person, it will bring the person as a Galadima, as a man now the piano, we don't let them not to rely on one person because rely on one person, you are going to backfire and the thing crash here, you don't know where to start.
I swear.
You don't know where to start.
I swear.
Men, even let them not know each other.
Yes.
Let them not know each other. Let them not know each other. We need to have some men, we don't need to rely on one person. After if one bridge or fools or maybe another one. Because once you rely on one person, it's going to be bringing problem to us, to this government.
Yes. One he could wezoku because if I give water here actually here may be here, but thank God na everything nature baby okay. Give water here kosorani many things. Because of Ofuonye, a need the game because I say Ofuonye, I want it. Mama na Dave, I had a question now. How could he kick a corner? Get blue quick on aqua. Bukuya be a deceive Fukuya. Mama, oh, could he kill me? Yeah, would you to him with a mother no, or we say, who are strong men?
That is why, that is why you see now, the Homa, we don't need, and I do, although our now, and when you like, I bet that woman, and when you like, Doctor DPM. What go there? Or they shake it.
No.
What they shake it? They come when anything normal and they shake here. You know they shake her because she know what she is doing. That is why she don't shake. Some people are not shaky. Even some of calls. Most of them are going to now confess. Some of the calls our DPM our people forced to get some of the people forced to get made the call. And she refused. Because all my she doesn't want to make that call.
Yes.
Because at this something result.
Yes.
And she did not, and we are forcing her to make that call. Then after making that call, after dropping message or making that call, then now they are trying to use it to manipulate her.
Oh.
Because we are the one who forced her to make that call. Someone and I were going this thing I cannot do this thing. I don't want to do this, and we are forcing her to do. Then after she make the call and make so we don't need to be correcting the government, allow them. No matter you have the contact, having their contact direct does not mean that because somebody get the number. When you title, what you go to as a humble lion. If anybody wants to dress you, let the person dress you as your title name, your name. Or because of your friend, in example, your friend now senator. If the Senate village. Instead of here respecting that title as senators, this senator that, if there be more that is respect him or her. Or well meaning, give him or her that title now, that name and respect. Or only will have phone number direct. You make it not allow her to do their work. Allow the government to do their work. Allow the cabinet to do their work. Because this thing, all this position now they are occupying, or how fix you when they are. This thing, all these things they take go place all battle behind there. They put everything in order. Or one all battle behind us in this thing declare our Biafra. Understand? So she carry up the mountain to make sure to fix everything. All these things on the mountain, Omega Nike Kakia, Omega that template I put that mandate. So people to allow her to do her work. Literally, your advice, there is our cabinet, all the government officials, not on our tweet, not on our Twitter. Go there and message them. Go there and message them. Donate your own money and come there and ask your question. Very easy.
My brother Chukuya Gozigi no. My brother Chukuya Gozigi. Mama no. Abiefi them no na the woman. Adigi no na fi here. No digi care. No digi care. Why the government does not run like that? Government does not run like that. Somebody no cotton no. Like you no can get one mother because it's in number. Giving a push here. Don't the question game. Na dare aye.
That time for this so the thing I know you not know. Ngozika, our COS now on our royal. And now, what to do the teaching. So what that call that cannot call anymore because now on our warrior. I don't move after to come to our warrior.
Yes.
Because now, open at the people emotion. What they about? The woman me. Imaka only of
yes.
The program, and when you want to do if you don't know formula, only see one day they just call for. When you I'm going after over Akajo so boya, but ego was so do not woman a warrior. But now, in my house, only open at the situation. So, only open at the modernity. So, who will form a career? The end they put because one day I'm an ex, but I'm always born because they saw now on a little run of road. In the hand, and then they just senses. And I'm called up and I make it change more senses. Nana, what Nana? What Nana, this month, all of the ex before. They put on a case on it. They put upon a you can on a African country called. About South Africa. So, Ima Hama, go, Kawana, go, humble lion, Osina. No, also no one you that is so, this woman will make how she will. My brother, let's go on because now, only have you go you don't go on Aka. About but you know, I didn't get it up. So that who will be standing on no. One for years to bring me or no. Yeah, I took on yeah, I took on there and I took on ụzọ wee bido chere anya ọgụgụ dịka anyị tụrụ ihe na-agwa ụmụ Biafra bụ biko onye ọbụla ma ndị nọ n'obodo oyibo ka anyị gwa gọọmenti anyị aka bikos na ịchaka ego enye ha from Nigeria, you know, so this is Warren State, I live there. We will prepare before I begin. I know you are 2019 J. Then let's go that one. But how I Nigeria I don't know. So these are the one name of the now. How about only not so the same Jasper? At nine, how about we ever do? Come over with you. So, no. Yes, I want so I submit. So,
ndewo ịgba for your submission. Ndewo. Ụmụ Chineke, enwe ihe ọzọ unu nwere ikwu so that ka anyị round up. Enwe onye nwere ihe okwu, my brother.
So you wouldn't again before I round up. Our people in homeland, there is nothing like sit at home today and tomorrow. And another thing again, I always say it, even our sister don't care more. I'm an express in a more I make it another thing again, support. Equally or finance is ego the main people.
Yes.
Because our defense force they need money. They need money. Freedom is not of freedom I want you mazi. Now of freedom I want you mazi. Because all now battle now our prime minister now. Oh,
my brother.
Understand? Hey. And our DPM who gave several times. Now, more than many expect it. Nobody should expect her on the cabinet here. Now they are online. Now they are they all of them are working. You know, it's a family man or a family woman. Oh, husband, oh, mazi. Oh, workers now, and like what's does they are working. We don't expect them to be coming out all the time. They are on their YouTube more. They are not. They are working. Because you know, but don't you be
yes, now.
Landlord got to house. Each my understand. So they are working. No, if you are not following her, try to follow her on her own hand.
Yes.
Or the cabinet or all the information minister and those here. I've ever had a message making it. Another thing, try to support any amount to try to support.
Yes.
Connect your accounting, your governor or anywhere, even if you are based in abroad. Try to be supporting. Fundraising is coming on Saturday. Anything not bullying with the support. All good 1,000 naira has done with pure water.
Yes.
Because those people, those are our defense force, our BLU, our Navy, they are family men. I'm gonna home as
my brother,
they just school.
But if you hear me yesterday, she need to shinala.
Yes, so that is the thing. All mother can have
All Madukano, and most of them have already showed their face on social media, which they can't come back.
Yes.
They can't go back to their family house again.
Never.
They are defending us. All I want, because I want to do even Magato Tenkobo, if he did not donate any money or contribute anything. In Lavo Nigeria, a kidnap, a boy gone, he won't Diego, that is the thing. Try to support this government. Try to support USB. USB is the only government. We only have one government. Try to support them. And finally put them in your prayer. All in a gone more, no not like a good and fine. Biafra, our country, and when double and as no worker. Obu no worker kid, obu no fucking and ọbụkwa n'ọnwụ nke ọbụla ọ na-enwe ike na-aga ma nga mbụ nke ọbụla ị na-aga ikpe itinye ha n'ekpere nọ mmadụ ka ha wụ. Thank you.
Ndewo ụmụ Biafra unu anụ ya enidiri fund ọnụ ọbụla iji ọwụrụ 10,000
akwa ya on that thing again ihe m chọrọ igwakwa ihe ụlọ nwere ike itinye dị na mbụ ka m chọrọ itinye my mic
anyị nọ na
a kwuru okwu na nwoke na-anụ ọgụ ụmụ nwanyị nwe akụkọ beta anyị neteji otutu nsha aga na ọnwa ebu na anụjiri abụ ụmụ nwoke ọgụ and otu anụ nwaanyị njide anụjiri anyị ọgụ the highest thing anyị nwere ike imerụ Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, which is our DPM, we better support it. And that support can come in many ways.
Yes.
Within your power, bigger support to that government. The hour has come. Akwakitano akululu. Ogewe lugo. Kitane hoje kwe mbo madonga no ndeno no era ala hola. Obugo ni ne 10 naira before. Rie 8 naira. Or rie 5 naira wo support to ya. Obuye ni ni patalo kita ki gade. Mgbe gade ri ya oni na abia. Just within short time now, ye ni na balance ya. O balance onyu ku no nyenta. Agaga ogaje enjoyment out and a cook. Because kita no are gallant men. Now.
With the full force.
Ogwana after with full force. And Ogwana every day by day. Obloberi. Soludo. Nando tie na alunkia. Masai dukubo. Hani ne na alukwankia.
My brother, imagine all these people gwara ndị akwụsị ha kwụsị ịrụ ọrụ
exactly now.
Hey.
How am I going to how you see
Omego na spiritual realm. Yehodo now be image physical. And I know when Kahama. Because here in the one now they me. Hama go no kita kana
Ime onye anọ n'Afrịka, ọ nọ n'obodo anyị.
Exactly.
Everybody pushing
How am I going to assist the fire? Because
I have to rise and fight for those.
Most of them are here.
This is the right time. Their spirits have to rise. The spirit of the council.
Network a na-ekwu ya.
And that's that young man.
Obiala.
Network.
The spirit of that young man have to rise. Manduni Nebugol, all the gallant men, Ebugol have to rise. They have to rise now. That hour has come. That hour has come. Everybody have to rise and support the government in any way. He got support with the government. Thank you. And I pray. That old girl and no going back. I am a sheet grip. Dana, Gave Red Sea. I shall be got you back to Egypt.
Never.
highest ndị anọ n'Egypt bụ isi nwa ga na ebe ahụ isi nwa ga-ata n'Egypt isi nwa ga-ata n'Egypt one by one n'aha Chukwu Okike Abịama
ụmụ Chukwu Okike Abịama una funda my brother the thing ara gbara m yesterday ma bi na say that means these people nwere contact with this Musa Ogekere ji contact with Musa because all the way I see that this guy now have decided not to obey them again. Oh yeah, Musa descend there. All those people did it yesterday.
Somebody will include the thing yesterday in our X. Space.
Are you serious?
This thing now, this guy Nanda sees a fire.
Yes.
Nangozora Beze, no one hijacking, no one hijacking. No Nangozora Beze hijacking our EAPM. Imana, I don't for reason. Those are our defensive force. Some of them now but now watch here.
God bless you.
And even our DPM ada done you.
Yes.
Ada done you here too much in Ghana. How carry where not done you? Yeah, vam. Yeah, our Akparawa. Yeah, that will get as the financial minister and our PM.
Yes.
Even our DPM ada done you too much. But all now they are no record. They understand. That is why our people. That is why those are our defensive force. Some of them don't know how.
Okay. Yeah.
That is why somebody now put on our express say election people because they say DPO Korea, Japan.
Yes.
That is why some of them are even they follow that one.
Yes. Yes.
They were actually with everything. With everything. I drew men on ground. I drew our defense guy. I support our men on ground. I drew Amishi. So how the way will they say the thing now? But only Hama Konoya Naza Ngozora Base.
Yes.
Hama Hoyo. So I never follow the because all of these people no know. Now these people no know. Here men no. Here they go bago bela. That was some of the thing no go happen. They no go enter. But since they make the thing, have again.
For where? For where? Yeah, umu asawana Asari boys. So Asari boys in the
So that is why our people, that is why our people, and the any name make our DPM are obeyed, and we be some kata to Zafa. See all this one. So those people, that person that is posted, even our PM I recognize a Royce. Our PM for one day.
God bless you. Yes. You could wait so I not be one day.
But when they convention now 2023.
Yes.
2023. All post to their picture na page. But the any voice up to Gambia State 30. Cameroon 20.
My brother.
On a block you are a liar.
Yes.
You are a liar. Before.
No evidence.
Okay, he gave this voice message. We got that voice message off. We need again to ma. And we better go palakuku. Only my na palakuku.
God, on any more here.
Only get the voice message. Yeah, no palakuku nebe kuku.
Yes.
Can you watch that? Palakuku had there. Ben no, you ne bill na confirm.
God bless you. Watching again.
This holy fire. Calabar dog. They will go see the voice. You know, you can have outside the
No mazi.
So that is why to tell you if we don't know how money from side the buy now, side the buy when you about you good at two. And from Muguta too. Side the buy and when you
I know you people now.
And when you put at home, when you they are told right from matter, right from 1990 something.
We know you people.
And when company because ever because all in no buy,
yes,
all in no buy.
And don't steady light you.
Ndị ji egbe gọọmenti a na-arụ Uguta, the whole Uguta 1 and Uguta 2. Government of Imo State is not doing anything for us. The whole road niile arụ ebe a oil company na-arụ ya.
Steady light.
Buy ya na-enwe ọkụ 247.
Steady light.
Ime ọhịa, side ime ọhịa ebe a ma ya ebe develop in 20 years, in 10 years coming. Atahiri the place, atahiri ya up and down. Arụbe ụlọ ime ọhịa ka ọ ka arụbe, but atahiri ya. Because ama na development ya dị ebe ahụ soon, ebido taa ya. So enwe side na that Uguta 2, all my own village now, many people self na-ege the thing. Ụfọdụ eji my voice, mana batata m ekpe ebe. Enwe ka ihe eji na ya afụ egbe. Egbe nwe ihe eji egbe eme side anyị. Onye eme ndị a na-etre mmadụ uche egbe, anyị ahụcha na egbe right from nwata na-agba ya. A na-agba ya, ndị a na-ebi ebe agba moto ha ọkụ gbuo ha. Most of them. So you can use gun and be threatening us.
No.
Edeme na S tweet esi na otu nọ na ụlọ iwu mmadụ show your face.
Yes.
Na ihe nyere gị 1 week. Amata ebe ị nọ. Okwute Biafra, edere m Okwute Biafra, ama m onye ọwụ very well. So Okwute Biafra, I know you. Ama m onye
N'Ọkigwe.
Si ama m onye iwu, I know you very well. Ama compound gị.
Yes.
So akpọla nothing. So threat to the people is onye agbata obodo oyibo na onye atụ obodo oyibo na-ekakwa ibu ụzọ bịa Nigeria before ejewe obodo oyibo. Before ejewe obodo oyibo, anyị nweta ego ma jewe data obodo oyibo a. Enwere ọrụ e nyere anyị.
For where?
Ebe mmadụ na-eji eme bọnkịrị enweta ebe all this iji eme bọnkịrị.
My brother. Yeah. Amam na ị na-eme Okwute Biafra ahụ observe. I don't know say you'd observe that guy. Na nonsense unu na-eme.
Ebe a ka oge ekere ka copy. Ebe a ka oge ekere si copy that nonsense ahụ dere. It's up to 24 hours in Mazina the Kanu this. Na Okwute a ka ọ kpọpụrụ the thing bịa post. Ọma na that boy dere confirm nonsense English. Statement ya nonsense. Ebe a ka o si je copy the thing. Ndị mmadụ na-ata aka ya si ya legodi ihe o dere n'odeteghe. Nna m eje na comment ndị na-ede si ya na Okwute onye post that thing day before yesterday. Ojeba je copy the thing. Instead of oye put the English, because the English look very well. Or copy like that with the Omana statement that boy as onye koko nwe yoma.
Hi.
Onye we statement drop the thing na handle ya. They as and when the boys they go to copy a pest here, Omana you dey copy a pest here now. English nonsense. How we are in the full as the acting prime minister. Oh yeah, go to why Monday, Washington DC may invite it, yeah. Yeah, go to
imagine. Dara. My brother, you could no time our prime minister recommended that Royce page no time. I just the reason I'm now no time. If you want to win, I got this surprise now. You only warn yourself. How could that survive?
Because our people just post when at their own. No one will know how to tweet the thing. Only his own. Because our prime minister is very wise. And the same thing now our DPM even some people say why you know our DPM will write in post to Mazina and the Kano. Because the charges, the case Mazina and the Kano Azadich and the thing that we are fighting on. Some people are here. Some people are here in no sense. The case Mazina and the Kano Naza and what we are fighting are not the same. Upon a woman I love here.
I love, yes.
Most of our Twitter and that they post where PM made the post where you the post to the thing or one I want to hear with the thing that load the post to it. Yeah, we have it, but second that people post to the thing, yeah, the tweet here.
Yes.
If you get the same thing our DPA like your voice when you voice in Butos or Pelele. Emma, I want to go the voice, but she did not post to you direct now. You're just there. The articles that the thing. Then also we get this our brother kid post to the thing. You want to me about tweet here.
Yes.
There's about the tweet here now. Oh. Yes. There was anything in the second now. No, you are tweeting here the tweet here. No point nyama. About direct.
Yes.
This some of our people now slate, school. About yearly post as far as you a freedom fighter.
Yes.
About yearly post direct by your handle.
My brother, Chukuya Gozigi, my brother.
Not everything that you are going to be posting in your handle direct.
Yes.
And the mass now they meditate in Bono. Mass now they can because when they let us show them when you understand.
Yes.
So happen these people because all around government, people are following you. Prominent men, people want about award they follow you. I support go there.
Yes.
But all kill it. He has not know you are supposed to the thing. Go and get with the tweet.
Yes.
Case close. Or go there.
Yes.
But people are supposed to hear from you. But you post to it directly. You have to one of that question. You have to one of that case. But
yes.
That when you have.
My brother.
Mad people everywhere.
My brother, Chuku Gozeremgi. I'm very happy in Wegi here and Bob, I swear. I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
This thing, people now why this can't change me. Before you go to war, he has passed so many things.
Yes.
We know about brother. When we can time old age, only can about your tower. But we know about suffer. Example now. Let me use it as an example now. He put on a street now. Somebody with $500 now. That's shaggy. My brother, he has that money. He has that $500. He very easy as ABCD.
Yes.
But don't suffer with that $500 brother. Before you get that money easier, you are more free. Calculate that before you wanted that money before you. Nothing comes easy. And when you're very easy. That is why I call this thing. Many people put because before you get an airspace. Shamaka Jira Kovaya. Sonny Akparawa Kovaya.
Yes.
Petty. Another one again. Snow, cannot Germany with the cannot US. Those people are shadow everywhere. They can't give anybody space to enter.
Yes.
But after they still in there, because how they kill them because of their now media warrior. Now we media warrior. They have cover everywhere. But after this still in there, you know that airspace. Before. We can't speak in airspace because they can't give you mic. But now I'm banner airspace now. You will not co-host more. I chance many people are speaking up. Many people are you on YouTube now. They now support this USB government. Most of them they from nowhere. Today now, all way back at this gathering now, this one Humble TV, this one WhatsApp group and
yes.
All way back at one of our brother no US gunners now. Now prepare now they say to YouTube here. Without this thing now because everybody want to voice themselves out. There were many people that can speak out.
Yes.
Many people here government, but those people will evil shadow everywhere.
Hi.
To Akedaya United Biafrans, no Unity Biafra, with the vision 555-5510. All these people are covered everywhere. They can't give you a chance to speak.
Never.
But now everybody will go space. Now voice out here. So the government cabinet and now they are watching. Now today now phone girl now or mouthpiece now or Pastor Rose. They will make it speaking out. But today now they are giving us platform to speak our mind.
Sure.
That is the thing. That is what government is all about.
Hi. My brother, Ima ask unu say enwere ihe na-eme like this or wuru mmepe ụzọ. If to say this thing no happen, people for if this thing for no be like this. Oh ya mere no Chineke na maka ihe niile ji taa. At least ndị ọjọọ aha apụọrọ anyị gị hụ ndị ọma apụtawa. Ndị ọma gị fụ ndị ọma apụtawa. Gị fụ ya.
Those people are not contributing. And when you're
no.
On social media, you are collecting money from verify go tweet, verify your Facebook account, fire to YouTube. In our can you jig every month? At least they are paying every month. Can you jig every month? At all, go to the $50 now drop. But if I will sweat of people like this, our mommy now. Our mommy and the person, if I'm not mistaken, all know why they now contribute to $10.
Imagine.
Now contribute 10 years, now contribute $10. So this girl are not 10 years, because 16 years. I mean, under 16 years, now contribute 10 from the monthly salary government in our where.
Child.
From the monthly salary government in our now drop. So this can girl are now drop this $10 now. They're not put now. All they are put now sweat, yeah. Now sweat. Now sweat. I sweat. People don't sweat. We are
Apostle, mute to here biko no. Mute your mic. On the kuoku biko.
So now sweat. Her sweat, 16 years old girl.
No.
Question the government to call you every month. Because all the Germany or US can if I'm not mistaken. Or UK.
UK.
Yeah, UK. Yes. UK can why now government to call you go save out with $10 from the own salary because of our name on their bank. We are not donating our Biafra freedom every Saturday.
Right.
Then they will say that money. They will say that money and now cooking salary. Salary our PM did not approve. The same thing I'm making at DOS. Because of that person now cooking salary, who says you if you say your job it tweet here. It all lawyer back that is Nigeria, that mentality I see in the Nigerian government, but can I talk you about back again? People they not shout. DOS they are paying you Biafra child they are paying you, not knowing they have been paying you since almost 1 year plus. People they still in a fight, freedom fighter. He said about declare Biafra, latch their back again. They declare then none of our government in exile because of money. They just we don't want to run that. We don't want to run that kind of government in this era.
Never.
Government is not a government of truth. He made something. The government persecute. It is not the case. I have some government of Nigeria. He made your joy. Huh?
Apostle Steve. Ndewo. Apostle Steve, ndewo.
I can more now because our tweet MPL office.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Welcome, bro.
Yeah. Apostle Steve, ndewo. Apostle Steve, ndewo. Apostle Steve, are you there? Apostle Steve. Hello? Can you hear me? Apostle Steve, you can speak up. Now, Biafrans are listening to you. Even if you could, Biafrans now know he neku. Ndewo. Apostle, ndewo.
Ndewo. Apostle, ndewo. Ndewo, Zainanu. You are welcome, sir.
Ọ na-ekwu, ọ chọghị ikwu okwu, ama m ya wo the problem.
Cannot be busy.
Ama m ọ dị busy or gịnị?
Okay, no.
Ederele m ya ihe that he can speak now.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Ndewo.
Ụtụtụ ọma. We can hear you. Ụtụtụ ọma, sir. Ụtụtụ ọma, we can hear you. Hello?
Hello?
We can hear you speak. Apostle.
Our daddy iko tu onye ọ chọrọ ịnọnyere anyị. Ewelitere m ya now. adịala m gị. The Apostle achọghị ikwu okwu. Adịgo m gị. Adị ka ọma na m adịgo ya.
Ọmala ọ na-akpọ ọkụ.
M chọrọ adị ya back. Adịgo m ya back. Ndewo daddy. Anyị na-achọbu dị randịrị up sef. Adịkwa ịdị busy.
Yes, I'm busy since so I'm ihe niile kwuru no it's just m ka m mabata ma m no rounding up yotala. Yes, ahụrụ m not everything ga-ekelele m onye ọbụla my brother. Good morning Biafrans niile kere anyị ntị ma ndị na comment section ma ndị wetere contribution unu agbalala this morning, you know, because onwe ihe dịka eziokwu and here our government of the people and for the people yotala. And amam na ndị niile eziri oji erukwana na hand. And enwe ihe dịka sit at home because the sit at home issued from the USB government. And enwe other individual gesi nọkata mount or na force sit at home for people. So you actually may sit at home. Ya burugodu ụzọ buru the sit at home gawa na state here because all na Akparawa Who na champion on this sit at home as if na o nwere ile anyị ga-ahụ mgbe o kwuru okwu ma vam mgbe o kwuru okwu onye ha kpọgawo na their commander Ross and the Holy Ghost. So ha hapụla the real commander of Butuzo because Butuzo emene ka ha mara na ebe ọ nọwụ na one government and the USB.
Yes.
So now hejile nwayo ni shift their program from him. So mana the main thing when Biafrans what is going on and they really know who to listen and where to go and get the real message. And again one onwe ha vam say ọ na-ayozi ha ọ hụrụ na akwa ọkụwara enwe dị isi ọ jọsịrị ga-azụzụ buliene tejisi ga west ego ga-eji azụrụ nwa ya milk were ga-azụ akwa dozụ akwa kpọwa disi ha niile na mmiri ịgotago ugbu a ka ọ na-asọ onye ọbụla ọkpọwa ha na ndị otu na ha mezie ya spiritual ka ọsọ dị mgbọta oge esi emebere nye ofidiri na Biafra wụ ọgwụgwọ ọgwụ ka a ga-gwọta ya ọwụrụ ọgwụgwọ ọgwụ ka a ga-aga ya lekwe na Soludo na-akụchachi ndị na-agwọ ọgwụ na ihe a na Anambra so Soludo nwetakwe ya na nonsense na ọ na-eme ịghọtala ọkwa ndị sikwudu ọsọ nwere ike iso ya ga n'izu ihe ahụ the only person ga-enye anyị Biafra wụ our doings and Chukwuka Abiama because Mazi mere ka anyị mata na ọ ya the last miracle ga-eme on earth and ọkwa Chineke ga-emekwa this miracle on earth because onye nla anyị ga-ahụ ihe mere na court ụdịrị mbọ baga na court and ahụ kachiri ike ya tikwurenu nwanne anyị nwoke wụ Wazirike pụtara na nkọkwa ka ọ kọrọ oke ebe Wazirike makwa na o nwere ndị ike nọ n'aka na-awụdo Tinubu ha na-aga ayọ
governors, also no governors want to be supposed to meet those people. Or you know we are on Bapan and don't man doing here men and the line you got man you went away and why only to abara Bianca Coso Biantamba. Why on I get a Briamba? A bona or even say for one back on a brona Waheju. And don't look at Manuku na de Madimana, so na here on about no Calicana, na Bachaqua, na Manano go to part to care. I know keep part to cultural comment, which are going to Gaga Narigo, Otona Rigo. Then because some will no me go to part to care, Mauze na Nanda medicine here. So who could record and the other man onye ndu mere ka mara kwa no Chukwuka Biama Kenya Biafra and don't no chori na ego when or chori ready struggle no really just like our prime minister, just like COSI. So na how do ogin kire garaga really na ego tigere Akparawa Who ba ha de mehiri. So Biafrans how mana when the hair kasita to so onye all that suppose ga business here. The only sit at home on Monday. Oh, yeah, until the reasonable thing I get extra sit at home, just like our prime minister. So, Ekleremonio land on a program, yes. So, I think come Kelly, I didn't abuse here.
Understand, sir. Understand.
Yes, so
thank you.
Yeah,
Magikwa. Thank you. Ụbọchị taa mara gị mma. Ụmụ Chineke nna, anyị ga-esumude ya here echi ka anyị ebido ọzọ. And Biafra homeland, pụta nụ bịa mee business unu enweghị ihe dịka sit at home. Biko gaanụ ga-eme business ụbọchị taa. Ekene my viewers ndị kọmentịrị na ụbọchị taa mara unu mma ka Chukwu okike abịa ma gbuo unu ume n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma ise. Thank you all. I love you all. Choose ngwanụ nọrọ ọfụma nnọọ.
Okay, sir. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you.